people here and they are playing music on the Alexa in the kitchen, so you may hear things.
Oh,
As long as we don't hear
Uh-oh.
Despacito.
I
I
swear for
can't promise
Despacito.
anything.
Don't you dare.
Hey man, it's the running joke of Alexa, play Despacito.
Don't you even start.
Can't promise anything.
Hey man, I know 5 types of freaking Paraican music that you can put on Alexa and it sounds like shit.
I'd rather you not. I appreciate that.
hello everyone.
Hi Rob.
Hi, Rob. How you doing?
Doing all right? Doing okay?
Good to hear.
I seem to have a knack for having relatively bad mornings on Wednesdays when it comes to gaming, and today is no different. So,
What
You
happened?
die again.
yes, I did.
Ah, damn
So
it, Rob.
that hurts even more when I was just about to
Roberto.
get into the dungeons again. So it hurts, but hey, it happens.
Did you
Get back
try?
It
into
is
it.
what it is.
At this point, don't play.
Did you
Yeah,
try
you should.
skating better?
No,
Ooh.
no, I
You
did
should.
not. I need to
You
think
should.
about that.
You should skate better.
I really should. I need to have my warrior learn how to use a skateboard a lot more better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're doing warrior and classic hardcore. Oh, you poor
Yep.
fool.
Uh huh.
What spec you rolling, or at least trying? Because
Oh,
apparently you're dying.
oh, that's funny that you think I can even get into a spec at this point.
I was about to
Um,
say that's probably about right. You're probably going the standard. Was it arms they start you with?
no, I'm going prop. I'm going full tank, or at least trying.
Still die,
But
still trash.
well, here's the
Well, you don't get
thing:
anything good in
is
prot until like 25. Like
Fair
exactly,
enough.
it's like
and I
warriors
do
is
have
all
like
arms up until 20. Like
I have two friends, well, that are playing a paladin and a rogue, and they're not playing. And they said that they would play, and they're not playing. So it's just okay. I'll keep going, and apparently me doing that is just a bad idea.
mm-hmm.
Fucking murlocs every single time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely learn how to use your gun or bow, I guess. Any ranged first for the pull, obvious. And
Right.
try any if you learn if you that's something that I had to learn when I was doing my warrior is learn how you can pull things so it pulls the lowest amount of things in one group.
Right. The issue for me is spacing. Is I don't know how many I'm going to pull. So it's like, okay, how do I prepare to essentially go after creatures that I know I can only take care of like one or two when I know that there's like a pack of three and then one that's just interchanging between the two.
Yeah,
So it's a
I
little
was
rough.
definitely a max
Especially
first
spells is
aid
no fun.
on my warrior
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
it's
I made
rough.
four
Like
mistakes
classic
putting
warrior is rough
potion. Yeah,
until you
forgot
actually
the
get stuff.
potion.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to get like better potions. I only had
Mm-hmm.
like starter potions, and I
Mm-hmm.
forgot to go to the vendor in Goldshire that has a crap ton of those
Yep, you should always
decent
get your
healing
upgraded
potions
potions.
for silver, but no, I
Yeah.
forgot to go, and yeah, I fucked up. So it
Yep.
happens. Anyways, just a friendly heads up. Solo will be joining us a little later tonight. Maybe an hour or an hour and a half or so is what he's saying.
Mhm.
So Harry is going to be chilling for now. A small recap for those that do not remember. Everyone was doing their downtime last week, as we were doing the week before per se, finishing up a few things within Anne Kotal. A few items were made, a few items were crafted and procured, as well as purchased throughout the shops and businesses throughout Anne Kotal themselves. A little bit more exchanging has happened in the last minutes of downtime per se. So some people have got a little bit of stuff done in the last few minutes, but uh, in the eventful case of everyone finally reaching the end of their downtime, everyone has finally reached level 8.
Level
Which
8.
I'm sure I'm going to be regretting in due time. However, uh,
Don't know what
we
you're
have
talking about.
finally reached the end of our 8 days of downtime. It is a new day, day number 9 within. No, it's not day number 9. It would be day number 9 for Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Who at the end of your 8th day, Ilne will allow you to go back to your business, seeing that your training there is done for the time being, and will welcome you back
All right.
whenever you wish to. But you are free to do as you wish now within the confines of Anikotal within your group as well.
There.
Uh, you all have permission to go up to the first floor of Anikotal out of the 6. Which you have discovered to have a boudoir, a very nice, fancier looking estate for people to stay in comparison to the Spit House, as well as 2 other uh, points of interest that you have gathered within the first floor itself. You guys will wake up on your 7th day within Anikotal for the rest of you.
Quick heads up, I am on call, so there's a chance I may have to disappear.
Okay. So, what are you guys wishing to do?
Go to a bakery.
Head to a bakery.
Yeah, Silky's specifically.
Gotcha. Very well.
I'll follow. Why not?
You start making your way to the first floor, showing your token and medallion to the guards as they allow you to go up the pulley lift to the first floor. Uh, it's reasonably early in the morning, so you do see a lot less customers than you saw the first time you saw the bakery, which you saw there was a line going all the way down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's maybe a small gathering that's starting to build outside. However, you do see that the door is open and there is a strong smell of melted sugar and strong dough in the air
Doing
as you
these
approach.
a glimpse of a gremlin in Daisy's eyes.
Relax, relax. Don't get too
No,
excited.
it's been too long.
It smells delicious. I will agree. But stay calm. Don't show too much excitement.
Precious.
Oh, jeez.
You enter the queue as some of the others, some of the other natives you do notice, like look down at both of you. In more cases of Dune looking up at you. However, in both cases, they both recognize you to be not from here, but do recognize the medallions on your collars to allow you to stay here. Uh, Eventually, as you start to pass on in, as customers pass on by and further into the queue, eventually you start to step in, and the immediate change of heat is noticeable. As outside, it's still reasonably cool, but the moment that you step through the doorway, there is an immediate warmth that you can feel, almost like stepping directly next to a fireplace. There is an immediate smell, mixtures of different spices, herbs, different sweet, different spice and hot. All kinds of different
Spicy hot.
senses are trying to fight over each other to contend and get the best ordeal with everything that you breathe and smell through your mouth and nose at this point, and it is almost intoxicating. you can see a lot of people just relax the moment that they step inside of the bakery, as you now notice stepping around and quietly moving between small displays as well as behind the counter itself, towering over maybe almost 9 foot tall, grayish skin, however, tattoos that rise over the temples and down the cheeks and jawline, almost imitating a beard of sorts. You can see a distinctful brownness to the eyes. However, the more noticeable thing that comes across, especially for both of you, is you know this to be a Goliath. However, the one major thing that comes across different is the very dark jet black flowing hair, almost to imitate some form of mullet, just resting over the shoulders and the back of the head that currently resides over what you would assume to be a bald head of Goliath, which most don't grow hair. But apparently this one has hair for some reason. However, he is currently wearing some lighter grayish shirts, a apron over the front covered in small bits of flour and small bits of bakery, as well as some darker looking leggings underneath. However, he seems to carefully go to each display, quietly talk in the infernal tongue to each customer, and like lean down to each one, eventually like being very gentle in comparison to his size. It's very unnatural how light fingered he is as he continues to move on, moving past and serving until eventually you see him turn his gaze towards both of you. Well, there, it is a pleasure to see both of you here. Uh, I don't believe I have become acquainted with both of you just yet, so I would like to introduce myself. My name is Silky Baton, and this is my bakery. So, who might I be addressing here?
Daisy.
If you do not mind. Daisy. Pleasure,
And
and...
Infernal, I was like, Doom.
Ah, native speaker.
Mm.
Fantastic. So, welcome to Silky's. How might I be of service today?
3 loaves of bread and 2 boxes of donuts.
Bread and
Yeah.
donuts. Are you talking about that, sword, Koshian kind of stuff, or are you
Yeah,
trying to get some of the local things?
why not both?
I like your taste. All right. Quickly move over to the display case, and you can see that there are a fine display of different kinds of pastries, danishes, eclairs, donuts, a few of different kinds of multitudes of different kinds of sweet and savory pastries that are on display as you do see him move over and grab a hold of two normal looking loaves of wheat like based bread. However, you see him retrieve what seems to be a much darker, almost charcoal black looking loaf as well from another basket, which he also places down onto the countertop. He will move over and quickly go to the other display case, rising up and just looking over at you. Any preferred flavors, or were you wanting a mixed batch?
A mixed bag.
Very well, my dear. As you see him quickly move over, uh, shift and adjust, and eventually you will see him pull out what seems to be a very bright sky blue bakery box and place it down onto the counter as well. Uh, your passive perception is 26.
Yes.
Yes.
Good lord.
Yup.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. You know damn well this Goliath's wearing a toupee.
I will not say anything to this man's pride.
Now, let's see. So breads are gonna be a couple of silvers, And those donuts for the full dozen are gonna be at full gold. So that will be a total of 1 gold and 3 silvers, my dear Daisy.
I give him 2 gold. You can keep the change.
Well, a tip is mindfully delightful. I do appreciate that. Do give me 1 second, and he'll quickly snap as another assistant will come over and place down 2 smaller bags on top of the original box. A sampling for your tip, if you do not mind. Now, I do have business. Please do keep on going, unless you have something from the special menu, and then we need to keep on this line on going.
No, that will be all. Thank you. And I grab the
Very well.
stuff.
Love the hair, by the way.
Thank you. And he'll just like brush his hand through the flocks of hair. Give me a perception check, dude.
Okay, hold on.
Seems like normal hair. It's very nice and beautiful.
Awesome.
You wish you could have hair like that. You're not sure
I
how the heck this
do.
Goliath does it, but
I
it's
do.
one hell of a hair.
I wish I could.
Once we hit the
Anyway.
road, I'll look at Dune. It's fake.
Really?
Yes.
How can you tell?
It is at this moment that you see Daisy's eyes are purple now.
Uh,
I can just tell. Here, and she hands you half of the charcoal bread.
you're I start pointing at my eyes that you're You know what? Never mind. And I just eat the bread.
I take
Not even
for
asking
the
any
other half.
questions. Not even asking any questions.
Yep.
What's it
just
taste
bite
like?
the other half.
What was that?
The
What's it
charcoal
taste
bread.
like? The bread.
Charcoal bread?
Yeah, it was yeah.
You open the bag, the charcoal bread. The moment that you smell it, it is instantaneous that you feel a watering to your eyes, Dune. There is a distinctful, pungent, and almost burning smell that clears the sinuses as you can smell something is red hot and burning within this very bread. You're not entirely sure what the heck this stuff is made of, but it
Mhm.
is hot.
What the hell is that, Daisy?
I don't know, and I bite it.
You
Just
bite it?
casually.
Yep, I bite it.
Okay. You have resistance to fire damage, correct?
Nope.
No?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I can reduce fire
mhm.
damage, but that's all I can do.
Okay. Well,
Because I have the class, which
no.
I'm immune to extreme heat environment conditions, and when damaged by fire, you may reduce by 1d4.
Okay, that actually does help you.
Okay.
So the moment you bite into it, you feel like you are immediately in the direct sunlight of a noonday sun. Uh, there is a burning sensation riveting down your tongue, down your throat. The moment that you chew, it feels like volcanic ash is just basically being chewed within your mouth. However, there is a very strong, very earthy taste that is extremely mixed with spices and herbs that are nowhere near familiar to you. However, after a couple of seconds of chewing, the ashy like texture and taste slowly resides to a more mellow and almost barbecue like taste. It almost feels like chewing through a barbecue rib.
Well, that's a unique taste.
Don't be stingy. Come on, give me some.
I give him a piece.
And I'll just take a bite out of it.
I would say be careful. Oh no.
I ignore everything she says. I'm going straight for it. I'm eating it.
Same sensation. It immediately tastes and feels like you're biting and chunking into almost stale and ashy like bread. However, after a couple of seconds of chewing and eventually getting it into a more liquid-like state, you do feel the same sensation of warm and spice-like flavors eventually going down, and that same barbecue-like flavor eventually coming through.
My God, that's delicious. Holy, give me another piece. I was asking for more.
Here.
I'll just grab what she gives me. I'm just
I
while
break
we're,
the loaf in
we're
half and I
leaving,
give him half.
and I'm just eating the
Right.
loaf as we're just going down, just eating at it.
The other half is for the rest of the party to try it.
All right. You do smell that there is a different smell within the box than there is in the bags on top.
I'm gonna check what it is.
Uh,
What we got?
you do see what seem to be uh two swirl-like pastries, both covered in a purple and bluish-like icing. However, the insides seem to have a slight sheen to them within the confines of the jelly-like structure that holds them within the swirl-like textures together. And those are in bags that you can see. And there's two of them.
I grab one and I split it in half and give half to Dune.
Oh, you're so kind. I snatch it out of her hand.
And now I eat it.
Okay. Dune, do you do the same?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Give me a second here.
Uh-oh.
All right. At this moment in time, I need both of you to roll me a d20, please. Okay. As both of you look at each other after biting down and finishing the swirl-like pastry, both of you vanish, but you still see each other.
What?
You see a sudden change, as if the figures around you, the natives and the individuals slowly passing you by, suddenly become spectral for a moment.
Those things take you to the
You look
ethereal
around
plane.
as you see almost like
That's
visage and
ridiculous.
ghosts, almost like spirits of the individuals that you were walking amongst each other with, are slowly passing you by as you're standing there in the center of this strange, almost discolored version of your own world.
Whoa.
Daisy, roll me an Arcana check, please.
Okay. 9.
Nice.
Okay. You're not entirely sure what is happening right now, as I need
I don't
both of
know
you to
what's
roll another
happening.
d20, please. Uh, Dune, you suddenly revamp back into Annie Kotal. Everything colorizes once again. You look around and you don't see Daisy anymore. Daisy, you look around and still remain within this space. You still see the outline of Dune towering over you, but he's currently looking around as if he does not see you anymore.
I
I
am
see
not
anything.
moving the spot. I'm scared. Where'd Daisy go? Daisy! I'm just looking
Uh,
around. It's
Yeah,
like,
Daisy, you just hear Daisy, just a very, very distant, almost like he's shouting from miles away, even though he's right next to you.
Fascinating.
I
Daisy,
am
roll
not
me another
moving the
d20.
ships.
No difference. You remain.
I'm writing this down in my journal now.
I'm still
Very
just looking around
fascinating.
confused, just like, and
I
I'm
will
just gonna stay
say
here.
after eventually 30 seconds, Daisy, you will eventually return and bamf back into the space next to Dune.
Oh, whoa!
Dune, give me an Arcana check, please.
Me
Alright,
or Dune? Oh, decent.
Dune, please.
and bam.
Um, yeah, you know what? I'll give you this one.
Oh shit. Okay.
You you've seen people teleport and within your group before, more closely Van and you've seen him like teleport and like switch between places before.
Mm-hmm.
However, the one thing that you do remember, more specifically from back within your own group, is an individual that was extremely spiritual and spoke of another realm beyond the material realm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and more specifically, the realm that supposedly spirits do reside, which is the ethereal.
Okay.
You believe for a moment you were affected by a spell that sent you to the ethereal plane.
Daisy,
Yes.
I think we just went to the ethereal plane for like a couple of seconds.
That explains things. But that was fun.
Yes. That was interesting. You got any more?
Yes, but let's use this on the other people and see their reaction.
Oh, oh, we gotta make up something like we gotta demo something different.
What if we combine the bread and the donut?
You know what? That is a great idea.
Come on, let's go, you fool.
Yes, and I'm just following after.
Meanwhile, Olive, I know you are probably the earliest to wake up. Was there anything that you wish to do within the spit house before anyone woke up?
Um, get my jug back.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no, I think I was just waiting on everybody because I'd be probably
Okay.
propped up at my table like usual.
Give me a perception check.
You know I'm so good at these.
Oh, I know it.
Nice.
Uh, you got a trained eye. Nothing can pass you. Observe him like a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing can get past your gaze.
Nope. Nothing. Nothing I see can get past my gaze.
Nothing you see can get past your gaze. You totally don't notice the long-eared, rabbit-like individual just chilling out in your booth. Maybe a couple hours into your chill-out session.
Sounds right.
You don't really. He's just chilling out there, just tinkering with his new toy at the moment. But apart from that, nothing that really catches your attention.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm more looking,
Uh,
honestly, I'm more like looking for, just waiting for Daisy or whatever to come down and tell me when we're leaving. That's
gotcha.
probably where my mind's at right now.
All right. Professor Vannon,
Yes.
anything that you wish to do in the morning before Dune and Daisy return?
Oh man, for like
No,
a week
probably just
now, my
dick around
my
the
mute
spit house.
Discord button,
Oh, you dicking around in the spit house?
my mute Discord
Yeah,
button on
apparently
my
it's sitting.
on my stream deck hasn't worked and it started working. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I got nothing to do.
All right. What's your pick? What's the professor's go-to? What's his preferences?
Come on, amigo.
Oh God, I didn't even give it any thought. Probably like I don't know, something on the rocks, like whatever they have that's close to whiskey. Just nursing it. Probably sitting with
Oh,
olive for a
okay.
little
No,
bit.
never mind. We were talking about two different things.
What are we talking about?
No, you're right. He wanted to nurse it
Yeah,
with some
yeah,
rocks.
nurse it.
With some rocks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
some
Totally.
reasonably nice sized rocks.
hmm
Nicer the better.
Yeah, you certainly find whiskey, all right, as well as a delightful number called brandy and sherry. Um, uh, you and those three certainly get it off in the delightful mornings. I will gladly say that whiskey was one hell of a time, and definitely put you on your ass.
Okay. Okay.
Vannon, anything else?
I'm just bringing Ozzy back.
All right. You sit, wait with the door, window open, pressing down the incense, and eventually, as the sky does clear, the owl does eventually come into fruition and land in the window. So I'm gonna need to be right back. Go ahead and take a quick 5 minutes. I need to
Okay.
be right back.
All
Okay.
right. Do you understand he was referring to prostitutes, KB?
Yeah, I picked up on that.
Okay. Their names. Brandy and whiskey and shit. Okay.
Good. I like that. That's pretty good.
Why not?
Again, sorry if you hear singing in the background. You shouldn't because of how I have my settings, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I've been messing around trying to make a new character token with the armor. I'll post it, see what you guys think.
Ooh. Sounds fun.
We'll put in Player Tavern.
That looks sick. That looks fucking sick.
There you go.
With the new Dragon Scale Mill. I gotta keep the hat, of course.
Yep, the hat is the signature piece that puts it all together.
That is pretty fucking good.
I need to make my skin, the skin whiter, more pale.
All right. Sorry about that.
You're fine. I might end up giving you a new token with the armor, if you don't mind.
Sure. So, Dune and Daisy return. A good time.
Yep,
We're back.
we brought sweets.
Yeah, yeah. I had half a loaf of bread, so you have to share between all that.
Now you can share this donut.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually worth splitting in fours.
I agree.
So you're splitting it in 4?
Yep, and putting each of the fours on top of a piece of bread. Of the charcoal bread.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Olive, Vannon, and the professor. Uh, do you eat?
You know I don't eat, right?
I mean,
Are,
I'll
are
probably
you
go-
physically incapable of eating, or
I just do it so you guys don't feel weird.
you don't have to feel weird if you're not going to eat your food? Give it to me.
Can
Go
you
for it.
taste?
Not really, no.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's gonna suck a
Like-
lot, actually.
Actually,
the
I
other
don't really
piece.
miss it that much anymore.
That's
What?
that's a shame.
That just sounds like torture.
Try
Oh.
it sometime.
If it involves dying again, I'm fine.
It might.
Mm, I.
Don't die on me again. And I pat his shoulder.
I will do my best if I don't get eaten by a whatever that thing was.
An abomination of sorts, I guess.
Thing. There you go. A thing.
Eh. So,
Well,
Professor Brian,
anyway,
you want to try?
I'll take all of
Sure,
it. She
yeah.
doesn't want it.
Yeah, no.
I will yeah.
Go
I'll
for
try
it.
These will pick up
Professor.
Jason by
Oh.
You bite in.
We all.
Tastes
Yep.
like ash. It's thick at first. Then you taste the sweetness. Then you taste the spice.
Sweet,
And then you roll
spicy
me a
ash.
d20.
Add some hot and spicy ash.
Yeah, this isn't that good. Did you guys get this?
Just wait. It gets better. I promise.
Oh, yeah. As Dune and I both bite into our piece.
I got a 5.
Professor,
I got
taste
it.
gets better.
Ah!
What have you noticed that the taste gets better and Dune disappears?
Okay.
Wait, so you eat this? Where'd he go?
He'll be back. Guess we got unlucky with our draw.
So I just disappear from the room for them as well? I'm just gone?
Nope. You stay.
Just Dune.
Just Dune.
I'll try while I'm in the other realm to just sneak by and sit next to Olive. That when I appear again, I'll just appear right in front of her or beside her.
You do so.
All right.
Roll me another d20, please. Yeah, you stay.
I'm waiting. I'm
Yeah.
hoping I go back.
I'm like, he'll be back in a bit. A few seconds, maybe.
You said that a few seconds ago.
No, yeah.
Do I
he'll
need
be
to look
back in
for
a few
him?
seconds. No. He'll be back in a few seconds right here.
All right,
This
I look right
general
where he
vicinity.
left.
Dune.
Mhm.
Roll me another d20.
By the way, above board, this is hilarious because I know what's happening.
And Dune, roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, hold on. Bam.
Okay. You feel like nothing happens. You feel like a slight twist to your stomach, due to the fact that there's probably more than one of those pastries jingling in your stomach right now. You have a feeling that one dose is probably more than enough, and having more than one is probably not best.
Right.
However,
Indeed,
at
son.
this moment in time, you are
Indeed.
able to rebamf right next to Olive.
Hi.
Hey.
Olive, you look over and Dune just appears right next to you in the chair.
Yeah, I quickly jump and pull my hand ready like I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
I'm just smiling, a toothy smile. Hi.
Not a smart move, but hi. Where'd you go?
I went into the ethereal plane.
What?
It's this like plane of whatever
there's
you
ghosts
smart people
and
call it.
stuff.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
There's ghosts.
You all look like ghosts and shit to me.
Yes, and then there's these things that just floating around that make no sense whatsoever.
See,
Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about because I can pull ghosts from this plane.
Well, technically, you're pulling them from that plane if ghosts are from that plane. But that plane looks like our plane, but we can still see into this plane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was invisible because he was on this plane.
No,
Thank
no,
you
no,
for
no.
explaining it.
No, it's not like that.
You
He
just
can't
said he's on this plane.
No. He
It's the
can't
same as this
interact-
plane.
No, he can't interact with this plane. But it looks like this plane, and he can see us while in there. but he can just walk over us like we don't exist because we don't exist in that plane.
I think that makes sense. All right, explain one thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by plane?
Okay, imagine you have a stack of cards from a deck, and
I pull out my deck of cards. All right.
all right, and you pull these apart, and these are all, let's say these 13 cards here are planes. And let's take these 2 cards, and we layer them right above each other, but they're not touching exactly. That's sort of what happens.
That's not a good deck.
Well, no, it's not like, it's a metaphor, Olive.
You said it's like playing cards.
Well, yes, each of them is different and unique.
They're not that different. Like these two have the same color. These two have the same symbol. These two have almost the same picture.
Yes, and that's where, let's take the 2 kings. Let's take the King of Spades and the King of Hearts.
Uh-huh.
Imagine the King of Hearts is the ethereal plane, and the King of Spades is our plane. They look the same, but they're not the same.
But they're in the same deck.
Exactly. They hold within the same universe, but they're different planes, different places.
So we have a pair.
Yes.
That's not a very good hand. But
I
I'm
mean,
not
there's
on.
more.
But I'm in this plane, so I only have king high.
Yes, you only exist
I don't
here,
understand.
but you can actually move to the other plane.
Mm.
I try and move to the other plane.
We're out of donuts, so like,
DM, I try and move to the other plane.
You try. You do not.
Huh. Hold on a second. I'm going to message you something real quick.
Okay.
Oh no.
Wait, the Frontier Mining Company's here? I thought we were in Anikotal.
Oh, that's right.
Location.
Location.
Well, Ben's franchising out now.
Right. It's really just a tourist trap over here. Can't beat the originals.
No, you can't.
Okay. No, this one actually does make sense.
Sorry, what exactly happened when I ate it? It just tasted like shit at first, and it tasted better, but it didn't go anywhere.
No, the taste slowly melts away, and eventually you get a more barbecue, almost like biting through like a barbecue beef rib.
Huh.
Eventually, that flavor cuts through the ash-like flavor, and eventually it will fade away once you send it down.
Interesting. Not the best thing I've ever had, but
Oh, Daisy, by the way,
Hmm?
we don't ever want to eat more than one of those donuts. It kind of got twisted my
Good
stomach a little
know.
bit. Kind of hurt a little bit, not gonna lie, but
It's gonna
so
hurt more
delicious.
tomorrow. It'll hurt more tomorrow morning.
Probably.
Yeah, so we can grab more once we're back in town, but we should really be heading out.
Oh, wait, that didn't work. I think I know what you're talking about.
You do?
I'm going to go ahead and do that, Rob.
Yep. As you see her immediately stand up, just throw her hand out as you see what seems to be a dark purplish and
It's gonna be
ghostly
white.
It's more
White and
purplish and
snowy.
ghostly white.
Okay.
Yeah, with the outlines of snow. However, you step through and she disappears.
What? What did she just do?
And that snow-like gate eventually just drops, and the snow falls and disappears. Olive, you look around, you see empty spaces where you would assume bodies would rest. However, you do notice that there are two individuals standing guard outside.
Is this the ethereal plane?
Both of them will just immediately turn around towards you, just like, it, do you understand Infernal?
No. I can, but I don't right now.
They seem to be speaking in Infernal to each other, just rather quietly before one of them moves up towards you. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm wondering, I think did I find the ethereal plane?
No, this is the Sanctuary of the Dead for Anikotab.
Oh. I just came from the spit house, so I thought this was the ethereal plane.
No, this is the first floor. You went up one floor.
Oh. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make my way back to the spit house then.
They will just step aside, dumbfounded, like, how the fuck did they get here?
Okay,
And they will
bye.
just observe and just watch you. Like, the one that spoke to you was just like, how the fuck did that guy get in here? I didn't even fucking see. But no, you eventually do make your way down. Maybe like 20 or so minutes later, the group will eventually see Olive just walking through the front doors of the spit house.
Ah, there she is.
That took you well.
Yeah, I went to the first floor of the ethereal plane. No big deal.
What?
What? That doesn't make sense, though.
Is that how that works? Is that how that works, Daisy? I don't.
Well, I mean, maybe she went to the first floor. Is it we were in the first floor, and then we went to the ethereal plane there. I don't know. It's not my field of expertise.
But you're right, it is very
Professor.
similar to this place. It's like the same.
Daisy, roll me a nature check.
Where's my nature? There it is. 17.
I mean, technically, she's not wrong.
I mean,
If you went to the first floor and then went to the ethereal plane, it would make sense.
exactly.
But I don't. But something tells you she didn't go to the ethereal plane.
Olive.
I didn't even have to
think-
eat any donuts.
Well, I mean, I think you were like half right, but you still missed the execution. I think you.
No, I think I
stayed in
exited
this
just
plane.
fine.
No, I think you stayed in this plane. You didn't ascend properly.
Well, I mean,
Can you prove me
she-
wrong?
Although it's more like you moved to the side a bit, not like go up.
Yeah, you said you go to the you move to the other plane. I moved to the other plane. Well,
Technically, the
here,
city
don't be
is
such a
in
sword.
layers
Don't be a
and
bad
planes.
loser, Daisy. It doesn't look good on you.
No.
What are we doing?
I'm not a sword. I'm just confused.
It's okay.
anyways,
It's a lot to
Professor.
take in. I understand. It confused me at first too.
Yes, but Professor, where are we
It's
going?
like a deck of cards, Daisy.
What is what?
Like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yes, but the job, Professor, the job. What's the job?
Yeah, where are we going? We're to kill things on the way there.
Yeah, I mean, I basically during downtime I would have informed everyone about everything, but
Right.
recap: my old man wants us to travel to the remains of Trist, and locate something called the Dazzling Star, and the sons of bitch's family that tried to have me killed is also trying to get it, and they've sent an agent to try to recover it as well.
Oh, so we can kill them. Awesome.
Oh yeah, on site, on site. If you see anyone by the name of Wickfick, just let me know. I'd prefer to do it myself.
Whitflick.
Whitwick?
Wickflick.
Quick flick?
Flick? Is there an L in there or not, Rob? I can't remember. Is it Fick or Flick? Wickflick. Yeah.
Wintflint.
Yes. You know what? If that's how you want to say it.
Wintflint. Okay, got it.
Yes, dude.
So,
You
I
got
mean,
it perfectly right.
I would prefer.
I know
that
I'm right. See, thank you. Someone recognizes that I'm not completely stupid.
if we do run
Harry
in,
rolls his eyes.
if we do run into one of the Wickflicks, we take at least one alive. Because I like to question them before we kill them, but definitely kill them afterwards.
It's fine
Okay.
alive.
How about
Possibly.
barely alive, like hanging on that
As long-
thread?
Anything but dead is fine.
I mean,
Okay.
if we
Okay,
can talk
just
to dead
find dead.
bodies,
I can do that.
Not able to speak.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well,
Never
You think
again.
that's what you need.
I can
Okay.
make him speak for five times.
there you go.
Oh yeah,
see?
that's right.
I mean,
You can
yeah.
question
Yes,
dead.
but,
can't we? Yeah.
but if
So
you
kill 'em
know,
all.
if we kill him, they're gonna be openly hostile to us, so they may not answer. Regardless.
Yeah, it might be easier to extract information when they're in
They're
fear of their
alive.
life. Yeah,
Mhm.
as opposed to when they're actually dead. So, I mean, it'd be
Oh.
preferable. I mean, if it's possible. If it's not, just outright kill them.
So they're a family?
Yes, basically a rival of my family.
What race?
Just saying when you kill off the entire family, make them cease to exist.
They are halflings. Well, they've recently fallen on kind of hard times. So,
Oh, they're halflings? Oh, that makes it even better.
yeah, they're probably getting. I'm
I can
assuming they're
take a
getting more
halfling.
desperate as time, which is, I'm sure, connected to why they tried to take my life. I assume.
So kill them all, the gods sort them out. Got it.
Yes, for the most part.
I could do that.
So, yeah, I figured
So are we
we'd go
going?
there, and then we could head south to the potentially the source of the grain, and then investigate that. 'Cause I know that's time sensitive as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I know, and then I guess after that, probably go to the hand, right? For Daisy.
No,
seems to have
that can wait. We should deal with your star situation and then deal with the grain.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
saying after
grain.
those things are done, then we head back to the hand.
Yes,
Or
if,
whatever.
we,
Yeah,
if,
why
if
not?
we're
I'm-
not predisposed, yes, I would like to go and gather some stuff around the hand, not
Were
at
you-
the hand.
Were you with us when we went
Yes,
Dune and Daisy when we were at the hand? Dune
I
was there?
wasn't there. No.
Okay,
I was there.
Yeah, I think the chances of someone dying are pretty high when we start messing with that thing. But if we gotta go, we gotta go.
Yes, it's in the surrounding area. The hand is the landmark.
Right.
It's
I don't think the actual hand itself is probably hostile. It's whatever the hell is in the area.
Yes,
with the
it's-
hand.
Mm-hmm.
and I pull out my journal and scroll through my pages. It's this thing, and I show him the picture of the blade hand.
I squint real hard and look at it. Yep, that's a blade with a hand on it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Allow me to post in a picture for you if I still have the picture that I sent you.
Daisy,
what
in
do
your
you-
picture,
yeah,
do you have
hold on.
anything? Do you have anything in like the foreground that gives it scale, or is it just a picture
you
of
go.
the hand?
No, this is the picture of the
No.
creature that I need to.
Picture of the
I want to
creature.
take
Oh,
that you
okay,
need to
okay,
take care of.
okay.
So here you go. This is the creature that she might need to take care of.
And they may hunt in packs.
Yes. They
Of
certainly
course.
do.
We'll be in our own pack.
Um,
We'll be fine.
Where is it? Mhm. No, I'm just gonna. go
Oh,
ahead
hey,
and-
Professor.
I have it.
Not
If you
Professor.
want me to put it,
I'm sorry, Vannon.
Yes.
Sorry, you two are both
Good
smart. I
lord.
get confused.
I'll put it in general.
Vannon,
Super genius would be the correct term, I think.
Yes.
If it loads.
I have a question to ask you.
Nice.
Thank you.
It didn't even upload properly. Just upload as a PNG.
Nice.
Nice. Let's see.
Okay.
I can fix it.
Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Do. There we go.
Vannon.
Yes.
How does one obtain a wisp of smoke from a fire elemental?
That's a good question.
I would think step one is finding a fire elemental.
Well, no shit. That's the first step, of course.
You
But-
seem a little lost, so you're welcome.
I appreciate it. We see the first step
Mhm.
is that's the easy part.
Wow.
That's probably the easiest part.
Okay.
The
No,
hard
Discord's
part
having
is-
issues today. They did an update and it broke a lot of things.
Yeah, that explains a
Okay.
lot.
They've done a lot of bad things
Oh,
today.
is that why the mobile
Yeah.
version went back
Yep.
to the like good classic
Yep.
view instead of the new shit?
Okay.
God,
Mobile
I
got
was like,
destroyed.
oh, I was like,
Files,
oh,
yeah.
they switched it back. Thank you.
Dude, my phone hasn't changed back yet. It's
Mine
still
hasn't yet either.
The new one.
Yeah, no, they completely wrecked Discord today.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and put it in the roll 20 real quick.
Yeah. Like how mine's just ZPNG.
I mean, I can open it if I click on it
I can too. Yeah.
to a
Yeah.
web page.
Yeah, but this is basically what you're looking at. Show.
I'm loving it.
everyone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Shit,
Yeah,
Mhm.
here you go.
that thing.
That's
Like,
That's a
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
is
nasty
he
little fucker.
roughly how tall is that? Like,
Uh,
what size are we looking at here?
based on what you're looking at, these creatures actually
7 to 10 feet
so
tall.
7 to
Fucking
10
course.
feet tall.
Is that all?
Off that
I
picture,
can
I was
rip.
gonna say 25
So-
feet, so I'm
Blood
okay
beasts
with
have been
7.
known to possess
Yeah.
strong and territorial presence in the tundras of the north, rumored to have been front claw made from the bones, as pliable as easy to shape like metal. Many beast hunters class have a blade made from these creatures to be a statute of honor among hunters and warriors alike, as the blades are rumored to be able to cut through stone.
Here you go. Here
Hmm.
is the full
Beautiful.
description. And because I will post it there. There you go.
Yeah.
Kragus carnivorous, the cavern-dwelling
Ooh.
turtle.
Like that name.
So, Rob, would I know how to obtain a wisp of a fire giant?
Fire
Uh,
elemental.
Fire elemental.
Fire elemental. Yeah.
Is it? Is
Give
it
me
gut-
either a nature or arcana check, please.
I'm just trying to figure out what about this is turtle like.
13?
The spikes on the back are actually a
Is it
shell, like a
Oh,
full-on
okay.
shell.
All right.
Every single like stone-like spike that you can see protruding from the backs of the arms, as well as along the very back of the creature, is an entirety armored shell that seems to cover most of the fleshy carcass.
17 with guidance.
Give me all
17 with
magic
guidance.
damage.
Uh,
Or 13, either way.
to get a wisp of smoke from a fire elemental, it depends on the strength. Most smaller fire elementals that you'd see just scouring most deserts as well as the wilds, usually will not maintain or provide a strong enough flame to actually create a magical wisp. You'll need to find one that either has gathered enough energy or is within the presence of something that has a lot of energy that can be consumed by the fire elemental. You'll need to have some form of stronger elemental presence for you to gain that kind of ingredient from it. And
So
even
basically,
then,
you
it
can
will
find a
be
small one and put it in a bonfire.
well. You basically need to find a strong fire elemental within a elemental presence or environment that would essentially allow it to gain more strength. And the ability to get this component, has to be done while the elemental is still alive, per se.
Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky, dude.
How tricky are we talking? Are we talking like life or death, or
Death or severe burns.
hmm? Okay, I'll have to consider that then.
On a side note, if I find some weaver tails and a dragon tongue, I might be able to turn you into a more powerful werewolf.
That would be very useful. So, what was you needed again?
A weaver tail and a dragon's tongue. Oh yeah, everything else I have coming toward me.
I can tell you where a dragon is, and I point in the direction I last knew where it was yesterday.
We also fought some weaverins already and just didn't get a chance to grab the tail.
We are not messing with Gorsk, okay?
No,
I'm
all right.
just telling you, he's still there.
Well, there are a couple of dragons in Essrena.
The
Some
red
point.
one?
Well, there's also a white one west of here.
There's also a red
There's a
one.
green one.
The dead green one, right?
Well, did it die? I don't remember.
You saw Gorsk fighting it. You saw the green one fall, but that's it. You didn't see Gorsk try and finish it off. You don't know if he did kill it in the mid-air, but you saw that there was a fight. You saw the green fall, and you saw Gorsk head back to the mountainside.
Yep.
We did.
Lastly, I need the soul of a stone golem.
Stone golem.
Stone golem with a soul.
That sounds the trickiest part.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy.
Well, no, I'd figure not to stone golem.
Oh, taking a tongue from a dragon might not be that easy. I guess it could just be a youngling.
It's not specific. It just says dragon tongue.
If it just
Dragon,
needs
yeah.
the tongue, it's a quick cut and go.
Isn't an adolescent dragon?
You say that, Olive, but like,
Is it always a dragon, or is an adolescent
No,
dragon? a
wyverns and
wyvern?
dragons are different. They're both
Yeah.
dragonoids.
Okay. Even a baby dragon is still considered a dragon.
Bro, that'd be so cruel for that poor baby.
Wait, what about dragonborns? Could you just cut a dragonborn's tongue? Aren't they
I
born
think
of
that's
dragons?
a dragonborn's tongue, not a dragon's
Yeah,
tongue.
it seems
I mean,
like-
it's in the name, dragonborn. They're born of dragons.
Well, yes, but these
know.
recipes are rather nitpicky.
I'm just saying, you haven't tried it.
well, if we come across a bad dragonborn, we'll try it.
Good one that pisses us off.
Yeah, what a
that'll
neutral
work.
dragonborn.
You know what? Neutral will work too.
You don't like those fence sitters.
Yeah, bastards can't pick a side.
Dude,
Daisy
And
just
neutral.
whistles.
Always so neutral.
Just
Yeah,
roll
whistling.
me a history check, please.
Okay. History.
You do know the location of some wyverns. Nearby, in fact.
Nearby. Okay.
But
Yeah, there are some wyverns back in the mountains whenever we were going after that that what was that thing called again? The thing that cursed you, Olive, and the Professor Venom. What was that
The
thing
hag
called?
lady?
The shrieky bitch.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
The
It was
Deathly
more like a
Howl.
banshee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing. There were some wyverns up that way.
the first
Yes,
time on the way to the professor's little place.
we did try it, and we had to escape a freaking stone dinosaur dragon thing.
That looks
Yeah,
like
I
a
think it was-
vector.
Maybe we could lure one out.
I don't think that's on the agenda right now.
No,
Maybe
come
later.
on.
Oh, Rob, I
There's
guess
more pressing things.
toward the end of the downtime, I wanted to kind of inquire around about if we can book any sort of passage toward the remains of Trist. Is that any
That
form of
depends.
transportation?
Who are you asking? Or are you going it by yourself?
Yeah, no, I'm just like during downtime, I'm just kind of like poking around town, maybe going up to the first floor up if I need to. Maybe like asking the guards if they know of any like transportation company that would be able to take us that way.
Um, so you go up to the first floor to try and get some information on that. Sadly, you're unable to really do so, mainly because it's more of a trade area
Okay.
when it comes to the first floor that you come to understand. There's only four things on the first floor of Anikotal that most people go to, which is the Sanctuary of the Dead, which is where people are laid to rest and people get their final like words to the dead per se. You only know this in particular because a small amount of your group went there to speak to the lady
Juniper.
that had died, Juniper,
Yep.
that had turned into the Deathly Howl. And that is where most people are laid to rest within the Anikotal area.
Okay.
Uh, you also notice that there is a small stool with small scrolls that are on small areas that you can see, as well as salves and potions available from what looks to be a much older looking tiefling. That's more of a smaller stall that you know to have like miscellaneous like potions every now and then, small trinkets and the stuff that have some small magical abilities, but nothing on the magnitude that you get when it comes to actual magical items.
Okay.
You understand that Silky's Bakery is also a large attraction bringer. It seems that's very popular due to it having the ability to have certain magical effects with some of the better pastries, per se. The last one would be the local guard tower to the first floor, which is basically the local bastion for most of the guards, most of the local militia that protects the first and ground floors.
Okay.
Uh, Apart from that, you don't really get to see anything in that regard.
Okay.
However, you do come across Ilne, who will tell you that there is someone currently in dock on the coast of Anikotal. There is a small dock that they use for trade between uh, other small foundations, and small little civilizations and tribes throughout Anikotal, not Anikotal, throughout Essrena,
That's
as
promising.
well as those that come from the far west. You know that there is a individual by the name of uh, Fireboth,
Fireball.
and she
Nickname
will
is Stone
probably
Dragon thing.
no, Stone Dragon thing is the stuff that's
I
up
know.
up north. Fireboth does go by another name, which is the Warden of the South of HDM.
Okay, well that all sounds promising. Definitely, if this is still considered during downtime, I would definitely go check that out. See if I can speak with them. If not, I'll do it with everyone.
You do get to eventually see the outside docks.
We had downtime for like
And
two
within the
sessions.
downtime, you eventually get to recognize who Fireboth is. Fireboth is, from your recognition, apparently a Dragonborn, more of the copper scaling, uh, but has much dulled, no longer looking shiny, but more to a much duller, almost stone-like texture to the scales. From what you can see, uh, wearing mostly leathers, however, does show a a cloak to her side that has a copper and brass-like coloration to it. Almost an imitation or exact copy of Olive's, from what you can see.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And she seems to be currently working with a crew that you can see within your downtime is consistently and consists only of kobolds.
Okay.
And apart from that, you understand that she's merely here to retire, essentially. She's a retired captain, done her time, wishes to relax, found herself here. Uh, her and the group of kobolds, which included Pico, but Pico had decided to stick with Ilne and join the local guard.
And combat loop.
But yeah, combat loop. But basically, Fireboth Toast Hearth is basically chilling out here, but she does have relations to the outside, and especially due to that cloak, you now see what kind of relation she has.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I have time, I'd definitely like to speak with her and see if she's receptive to maybe briefly coming out of retirement to ferry us across the sea there.
Uh, you do get to recognize that a lot of times that you try to get near her, the crew get to you first. Uh, every single time that you try and approach the captain, most of the kobolds are there, like ganging up, like, "Hey, what you doing there, bud? Why are you trying to get so close to her, huh?" But it's like basically every single time that you try and get in communications with her, you're immediately ganged up by the crew.
And telling them I have a business proposal for her doesn't phase them whatsoever.
They are not phased. They basically say, "She's retired, leave her alone."
If I jingle a coin pouch in front of them,
They do not care for it.
okay, okay. Huh. Um, I guess all I can say is I have a very lucrative business proposal for her. I'm sure she'd want to hear it. Maybe I can try to persuade my way in. Other than that, I got nothing because I don't know this person. Highly lucrative, and as I say highly, my eyebrows raise.
Hmm
Highly.
Uh, the kobolds will continue to stop you every day until today. They basically say that she's in her retirement. Unless there's a major reason for her to do something, they're going to make sure that she stays and has a relaxing retirement. Because they seem to be very loyal to her enjoying her retirement.
Well, if she's retired, would she be partial to renting out her ship?
You never get to ask that question.
Okay. I guess having struck out like that, I'll go back to Ilne and just ask her if she knows her and if there's any way she can get me an audience.
Sadly, my dear professor, she has, of course, decided to no longer fare the seas for the time being. It is obvious that she is doing business uh, either for herself or those that she accompanies. But for the time being, she is not doing business.
Damn. Okay. Hey, isn't that the Silas hat? Isn't one of the things you can turn into a kobold? Just not completely unrelated to what's happening here.
You're free to check.
Yes, it's a 5 or a
Get in
6.
there.
I really want to try that though. That could end up real bad. Let me see.
Certainly try.
Yeah, but it could be really good and
Yeah,
awesome.
no, it could be. I mean, that getting a ship would cut down on several days or weeks of travel
Yeah.
on foot.
I mean, I have a stupid idea how we could get across.
Okay. No, I mean, this is
It
like during
involves
downtime. I'm gonna be like
It
informing
involves
you
a
guys what I'm
magic
trying to do.
carpet.
Pat,
I know technically suggested.
Yes.
it's a 2-man magic carpet, so I'm intrigued now. by
And
what it
we
is.
need a small boat that can hold 4 people. And the carpet will pull the boat.
3 people. I can fit in the bag or the hole.
3 people. True. Yeah, we can just fit it all in the
Do
hole.
that.
So yeah.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Otherwise, we're gonna be walking.
Yup.
Um,
Small boat
Yeah.
worth 3 people and the carpet.
like Rob, from Respite to Boshian, how long of a is it? That's like a day's travel, right?
No. By foot,
Yes, by
you're
foot.
looking at around about 3 days travel.
Okay. Shit. So that's like
It would be the same. Every square is essentially a day of travel by foot.
okay. Alright.
Apart from, of course, undiscovered land and by water, because depending on how you're traveling, changes how much time passes, essentially.
Okay. Oh, okay. In that case, then Daisy, can you send a message for me to my old man?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, just be it's Rudiger. Companions are receptive to the mission. Curious if you can smooth things over with a sailor named Furboff for us. Otherwise, we're walking. I think that's 25 words.
I'll send that, Sis.
Okay.
Thank you.
After, let's see, hold on. Okay. Daisy,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a d20.
Oh. Let's see. 10.
Okay, it does go through.
Okay, that's good.
You do recognize that this sending is going through to a different plane, other than the material.
Oh.
And you come to understand after a couple of seconds that there does seem to be a returning message.
Ooh.
I assume you accept?
Yep. I answered the collect call.
Gracious news indeed. Glad to hear you are all on board. Cannot provide such transport. Currently busy elsewhere. Good luck.
I
What?
relay this.
Professor says, "A walk in we go."
So I have a stupid idea, and then Daisy says the stupid idea.
Right.
So we need a small boat and rope.
With
I mean,
a
it might.
small boat, 2 seahorses, and an enlarged spout.
I mean, it might work.
I mean, it's possible.
Like Rob, down
I'm
at the
hope-
docks, how many ships were there? Was it just the one?
Just the one that you saw.
Okay. I don't know where we're gonna get a small boat.
You did
Uh,
see
I wouldn't.
small vessels, mostly smaller rowboats that you could see that were for rent, but nothing that could technically deal with the magnitude that you're currently dealing with.
Yeah,
These were meant to be like small, like on the coast vessels, but nothing in comparison to actually going across a vast massive water like this,
Nothing seaworthy, in other words.
pretty much,
Except okay.
except for hers. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I saw some rowboats and such, but I don't know that those are gonna cut it.
Mm.
It was a fine idea.
Mm.
It's not like we haven't walked before.
Yeah, but that's a long
It's
journey.
it's going off the map. It seems to be about 2 weeks of travel.
That's a long time.
Pokiny purple worms.
What?
Well,
Better off.
then let's figure out a way to either get going or figure out a faster way across. We're not doing much here.
If anyone else has any ideas.
Mm. Well, Daisy, how long did your owls last?
Does anyone?
An hour, not enough for a
Well,
into the ocean.
I understand it. What if we travel north and I kind of like point to the map and wait where you get the road is narrower?
Wait, hold on.
and then-
Hold on. Before we go any further, Olive,
Mm-hmm.
you did notice that the ship captain, this Dragonborn, had a very similar cloak to the one you wear.
Okay.
Would you care to try to speak with her? Lead you down to the dock. Every time I go, their crew stops me, but perhaps the cloak is our in?
I was told to lay low and not show the colors, but I guess I can try.
I don't want Roguish mad at you.
He's always mad at me. Let's go.
Yep,
Yeah, he is.
he's always mad. That's his
Uh,
secret.
Right, man.
No, he's not always mad. He's just
What
mad
he
at
means
me.
to me.
Oh
He
well,
hates
yeah,
you.
yeah. You know what you did. Let's go.
No, you
Alright.
started that. You
Oh,
started that.
no, you got to tell me what happened later, Daisy.
No, I am never talking about that ever again.
No, come on, you can tell me.
No, those are scars I do not want to reopen.
Was that
Still
bad?
waves to you all from behind the bar. Good luck to all of you.
I'll give her a
Hooray.
wave and a wink as I walk out.
Guys hits the burning desert sun as you guys start making your way out, heading back towards the coast. Professor, you lead
Yes.
them over to where the docks are. Once again, you only see the sole ship. A large galley with a single sail that rises from the very center. The fanned out sail almost imitates the wind fan that you currently have in your possession, Olive, as it is sprayed out with slight hints of folds and crevices throughout the entirety of the sail at the top,
Okay.
almost giving it a one-winged uh, feature to the very top of the vessel. You can see that there are constant movement throughout the top of the deck. However, none of the heads or shoulders seem to properly rise over the sides of the ship, uh, maintaining the very obvious distinctfulness that most of the crew members are not as tall as most would think. And this is not unfamiliar to you, Olive, as most of the HDM usually only handle those on the smaller variety.
All right. On my way over, I'll put my half cape back on.
As you do notice now, Professor, a few of the gang of the crew start to make their way down the gangplank, noticing your approaching group, as some of them start to approach with small bits of like banded clubs, some holding some forms of weaponry at their sides in preparation, it seems.
Is there? I just want to glance around too. When Olive dons that cloak, is there any like Any people around the dock that aren't related to this crew that have suddenly taken a notice to what we're doing here? Like
Give me a
anyone just like
perception check.
openly staring at us? Perception check it is.
Perception check it shall be.
I look very perceptively.
Daisy, I'm gonna say give me a active perception check for this one.
Okay, okay.
Dang.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Woo!
Okay. Professor, you do notice that there are very few people that are currently on the dock. You will see that there is a few people working, a few work hands on the side, moving crates back and forth, but it seems a bit more distant to really notice anything. Daisy, however, you do notice one individual currently at the edge of the dock, currently looking out towards the coastline. And you will notice that there is a slight sway underneath a cloak that you do see quite familiar to Olive's, that is currently residing at the end, just looking out on the horizon.
I pointed out to Olive.
As you point over, Olive, you do notice the slight familiarity to your cloak. However, you will see that where yours rests around the ribs, hers rest around the waist,
Oh, I
much
figured.
like Robich's.
Yeah.
And she is currently looking out on the horizon, but does peer over in your direction as a group of 12 to 13 kobolds, mostly in sailor garb, little bits of leather armor and hides here and there, but holding mostly like hand crossbows, pitchforks, small bits of blades here and there, as they will approach and mostly look over towards the professor. So, you brought more with you, eh?
I request
So,
to speak with the Voyager of the vessel on behalf of the HDM. Tell her a Pip is requesting an audience. It's a hunter if she
HDM.
cares. Yes. Quickly, please. Thank you.
Must be grinning at the kobolds if they're still staring at me as this is being said.
Oh, they are staring at you,
Big,
and they are
big old shit eating.
narrow eyes as they will just slowly begin to back away. They will let you pass, but you do hear as you start stepping on through that there is like a distinctful like growling between some of these kobolds, like small little dogs that are ready to freaking yap at your freaking ankles, essentially. But they will slowly follow you towards the dock and towards
Antagonize me
the
for this.
Dragonborn.
Duno
you.
kind of laughed to himself.
And I'll make my way towards Fireboth. I won't get on the ship. I'll just get to the gangplank.
She's on the dock.
Oh, she's
not
on the dock.
ship.
All right.
She's like at the
Yeah.
end of the dock, like
Yeah, yeah.
looking
She's at
over
the
the
end of the
horizon.
dock.
Gotcha. And I'll get to the end of the dock and I'll stand at attention. Pip Hunter HTM. Do you have a moment?
At ease, Hunter.
Thank you.
No need to be so formal with me. Hunter to hunter. We understand that we have a certain code, but doesn't mean that formalities have to come with it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I heard you're retired. So I wouldn't ask you to sail unless you wanted to, of course. But if it wouldn't be too much of an issue, we'd like to use your ship to get to the other coast over there. It would really help us out.
She'll look towards you now, turning around, palish, almost whitish eyes that you can see. The copper and brass-like scaling to her skin has completely nullified at this point. There's no shine. It's almost like the complete shine has completely turn to an uh, almost a matte-like color at this point. As you do see distinctful scarring and markings along some of the exposed skin along the leather-like armor that she wears. You will also notice that there is a light bit of weathering and tearing to the bottom of her cloak as well.
Mm-hmm.
Clear indications of fights and her own personal hunts. But clearly, still, she's in one piece. But she'll look around. Is everyone with her at the end of the dock, or is it just Olive at this point?
I'm
I
letting
would've-
Olive do the talking.
Yeah, I would have definitely
Yeah,
given her
I'm
some space.
not.
Like, I would have walked a little ways with Alan, but then I would have just kind of halted. Probably by, like, the kobolds.
I'm kind of
Okay.
just watching the kobolds work and everything.
The kobolds that met you out at the dock are just watching you. They are like group on group, small little space of no man's land. However, just staring you guys down, making sure that you're not pulling anything fast or trying to get at
I'll
their
stare him back
captain.
down.
They show no fear.
I don't either. Mm.
But all of you will notice as Fearbuff will raise her finger and a bubble will immediately form at the edge of the okay. Will immediately appear at the edge of the dock. And any conversation that you did hear before is completely silenced. Olive,
It's a clear bubble.
Mm-hmm.
it is a clear bubble.
Can I attempt to lip read as they're talking? I don't know if actually I don't know that you can lip read a dragonborn because they don't have lips per se.
They really
It's
don't.
going to be a challenge.
And you wouldn't
I'm-
be able to see my lips,
Yeah,
so you'd get a
yeah,
one-sided
you're backing me to me.
conversation.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
backing me to me. I'll try to pick up what the dragonborn's saying if I can, but I mean I don't know how that would be possible.
I do have
okay.
observer, which means I can actually read lips.
I was about to say there is a feat for
Hey.
that.
Yes, there is a feat for that.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't even know
it's
that.
observer.
Shit.
What observant?
Mm-hmm.
And Vannon does
An
have
RP
that.
feat.
So
Do
here's
not
the
know.
question, Olive.
Mhm.
Which way are you facing?
Oh, I'm facing her directly. So if they're
Okay.
behind me, they got my back of my head's to them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you guys will be getting a one-way conversation. Because Vannon will only be able to translate her words.
Sure.
However, Olive,
Mhm.
I'm gonna take you over
Bye.
here for you. Damn you. She will go ahead and let the bubble rise. And will look at you, tilt her head slightly.
As she does that, I'm gonna say, I need to figure out how to do that.
It comes with perks of further training with Roguish.
Oh, good to know.
To your question,
Mm-hmm.
retired.
Yes.
That's simply to keep the locals and natives tame around my certain objective here.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that.
I am currently on a job for Roguish himself as well. I am keeping an eye on this place, given that there have been recent news of the Order of the Crushed Fist.
Yeah, we saw him on the other side.
Fighting. Yes, they are currently on their way and patrolling on this side of the coast as well, which is why Rogish has allowed me to commandeer an unmarked ship, which is mostly for a trading vessel for Windspear and the more local native domains of the local coastline. However, we have made ourselves a retired group that seem to be only trading with those on the western coast. So it is
fine for you to use the ship if you need it, but we cannot and will not take any fault should you draw any attention.
Well, we definitely don't plan on it. Can we take any crew?
That's what I was hoping to hear, first of all. Second of all, yes, you and your friends, as well as probably a number up to, let's say 10. I'll allow 10 of you and your companions to use this vessel for the time being. However, in the future, I'm not sure if I'm still going to be around. Rogish needs me elsewhere, and that's where I'll be.
Understood. Um, yeah, we don't know how to sail. I don't think we know how to sail. I don't. Anyone from your crew?
Usually sail? Hmm. Quite a few of my members are old HDM, so it does not matter whether or not we have some that can sail. We have enough that can and will man the boat as needed.
Appreciate it.
I will ask this. Be careful. Where exactly are you going?
Uh, honestly, just the other coast. Our final destination is Remains of Trist. I don't think we want to go all the way around the Cape, but
She's immediately opening a satchel to her side, and you see her pulling out some rolled up pieces of parchment, but she's immediately opening a map, like a base map of the land at the
Mhm.
moment, from what you see. And it's not like the stuff that you have in your current map, it's the base map. Like stuff that you didn't know beforehand. This was like the stuff that you just came into Essrena with, essentially.
Okay.
And she's like, where exactly along the coast are you needing to go?
And I'll go ahead and obviously point to the Remains of Trist. That's the final destination. We might, and I'll just point somewhere around like here. Maybe if we find a place over there that they could just drop us off and we'll walk the rest of the way. I don't assume, or I don't think we'll go around the Cape, but
Mhm.
I don't know. We don't know of any really good place to go trying to get to Trist.
Some friendly heads up then. Currently, anything south of the wall within the land or water is domain of the green.
Huh. All right.
Even though the water's on the surface, the plants and the creatures that dwell within it reside underneath the water and seem to not care for breathing or anything of the like.
Good thing I don't breathe, but I think my friends do, so.
As I will also say, there are also rumors that the certain outbreak of the green has caused some certain creatures of the local naval food chain, per se, to be pushed upland.
Of course.
Few of the more dangerous creatures of the nautical nature seem to have found themselves within this upper bank, more specifically towards the channel of Zanisul. But if you're going just across the water to a direct line to from this certain coast towards the opposite coast of the east, shouldn't have too much to worry about. Although, of course, there are rumors that that green is starting to also crawl up north. So do be careful.
All right, stick to the path and don't go off the beaten trail. Got it.
Well, if you're going over there, there is no beaten trail.
Yeah, people say I use metaphors wrong.
Right. Well, I will give you a friendly heads up at this moment in time. There is nothing but jungle across the waters, from my understanding. A vast amount of green in nature, which means that the green itself could be hiding within it. It's also rumored that certain native individuals of the more serpentine type reside within this jungle as well. So, to be careful.
Good to know.
Apart from that, there's not much information that I can really give. I've only been here for a couple of days, and my story, well, it's only going to last a while, I see.
Hey,
So,
this is a huge help. It'll cut easily a week off. So
no worries. I'll be able to get my crew and myself probably ready in the next couple of days. Uh, tomorrow the earliest. But
earlier the better.
today is not possible, I'm afraid. Business and all,
Mm-hmm.
and I still need to do some poking within the Annie Kotal leadership. I think you might have seen it too.
Yeah.
Something doesn't seem right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been poking around that myself. Something doesn't seem right.
Well,
Oh,
Pip,
how do you like
if
those
you have any further information, just do tell if you see me around.
two things? One, how do you like the dimensional shackles?
The useful, very useful. They
Cool.
stop people from getting away, especially those that have the practitioners of the arcane.
Oh,
And
that makes sense.
especially that does help us from stopping any demons or devils from escaping as well.
Oh, this entire place is full of those.
Precisely, which makes them so useful.
And the second thing, so are you like full? Are you like from a dragon?
I'm not sure. Never really thought about it. Yes, you do notice she might be dragonborn,
Mhm.
but she's the exact same height as you.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, well, I don't.
You
Olive
guys are
doesn't know
seeing
that,
eye to eye.
but
You guys are eye
oh
to
no,
eye, right?
I'm from the city. Yeah, I would know most dragonborns are like 2 feet taller than she is. Like she's
Oh yeah,
tiny. Yeah.
yeah. She is tiny.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, that's good
Hmm.
information. And then
Yeah,
I'll
and
tell
she
my
will go
friend.
ahead and let the bubble pop.
All right, I'll let you move me. Make you feel better.
There you go. Thank you.
It's like under disposal. How can I help you?
All right.
We have a portable hole. Might as well use it.
From the one-way conversation that you could see, which was quite a long conversation.
Certainly. Figured the longer the better, honestly.
You got the detailings of uh basically anything south of the wall that has been maintained on the south of Anikotal. Land and water, the green has overtaken it. The surface of the water may be blue, but underneath is just a multitude of green vines, and the creatures underneath don't seem to care for needing to breathe. Secondly, there has been a multitude of reports of nautical and marine-like creatures, mostly on the more dangerous side, have been reported to have been trapped and encased within the small space of water within the north of the wall. More specifically, there have been reports of much larger and dangerous water-based monsters in the coastal ravine near Zanisul towards the north.
Mm.
This is just Vannon that's picking up on this?
Vannon's picking up on this at the moment,
Okay.
yes. You will come to understand that where you're going, if you're going directly across the water to here, you will be entering a place that is completely filled with jungle, which means that essentially, because of the fact that the green is apparently also moving north now, that the green might essentially be hiding within the jungle itself. Additionally, there are natives of the serpentine variety that seem to be home bearers of that particular jungle.
Great.
Apart from that, it seems it was just mild conversation, uh, orders from a higher ranking member of a faction talking down to basically just checking in on them, making sure that they're okay. But you will come to understand as well that she is not retired.
Oh yeah, halfway through that
Uh,
conversation, I would have taken my cloak off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just stowed it away.
You will come to understand that Fireboth is not retired, but instead is currently working with Roguish to maintain a trade relations with the members of the Anikotal tribe, as well as keep a close eye on Anikotal due to recent reports that the Order of the Broken Fist or the Crushed Fist has been making recent patrols near Anikotal as well. There's been apparent reports that a few ships of the Order of the Broken Hand have been moving in this direction, essentially, over the last few days. Which means, yes, they will be essentially going through the territory of the Green.
Yeah, as we get out of the bubble, I'll just give a nod and turn around and start heading back to the group and start motioning the group to follow me without saying anything.
I will follow.
I'll follow as well.
Dragonborn will turn away, her head looking back towards the coast as the kobold crew will allow you to pass. Not saying any further words, but going up to the gangplank as a few of them will move up to their captain. You guys will make your way out.
Yeah, and we'll get to a place kind of between the docks and the town, where it seems like nobody really is, or there's just brief foot traffic, like small foot traffic. If I can, to kind of talk to them.
Yeah, you find a small outcropping of stone near the side of the mountainside that is towering over the main structure of Anikotal.
All right, we go to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ship should be ready at the earliest tomorrow morning. She's gonna give us some people to help sail the ship, drop us off on the other side of the coast. We're not going around the Cape because that's bad. We're not going up the channel. That's bad.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we'll be walking to the other side from the coast. I can't guarantee the ship will still be there when we walk back.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
But like I said,
We're
I figured I could get us over.
we're heading to the jungle then after we're done with the star though, right?
That's
I
the
mean, I
plan.
guess, yeah.
To the source, right there, like on the. If you look on the
Well,
map,
Mm-hmm.
probably the best
I
place.
mean,
to
if
go.
we just sail all the way across, and we'll just be right closer to the source, won't we?
Well,
Yeah, I'm talking about the way back. Coming back, we won't have a boat.
yes, exactly. And also, the
We have the stone.
source.
True.
Well, yes, but
Oh yeah,
didn't you say
Vannon.
it was dangerous?
She doesn't know if she's from a dragon.
Interesting.
Oh
You're
man.
saying we probably shouldn't take her tongue. Got it.
Yeah, and also she's like 2 feet
No.
shorter than every other dragonborn I've ever seen. So that's kind of weird.
That is weird. Most Dragonborn I met are like my height.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit taller.
Me too.
Rob, was she wearing a hat?
No.
No. Okay.
Anyway, tomorrow.
No hat.
Yeah. And they're gonna give us some. She's gonna give us some of the kobolds to help to basically do the sailing because I don't know how to sail.
I don't think any of us know how to sail.
And next time, if you notice someone from the HDM, don't make them mad before talking to me.
Will do.
Thank you.
Professor.
I mean, that's not bad. I made her.
Just
I mean, obviously,
professional courtesy.
if
That's
she
all.
had to bring that up, then obviously you made her mad somehow.
I mean, it might have been a little bit of a nuisance. I don't think I did anything too extreme.
You a
Her crew
nuisance?
hissed at you as you came up.
Yeah,
more than-
yeah,
it's more
than
you know
nuisance.
how it is.
That's kind of a sign you did something.
Yeah.
It's not just a
Anyway,
nuisance.
that's all. So I'm gonna start making my way back to the tavern.
Okay.
We're in business. That beats walking.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll turn back to the professor real quick, spinning. Also, thanks for not stabbing her. And I'll turn back around and keep walking.
Stab her? The thought didn't even cross my
Wait.
mind.
Did
You
Olive
want to
just-
stab her?
Wait, you're both shut up. Olive just said thank you. I
What?
heard you say that
Sure.
before.
They're sarcastic though, I think, so it doesn't count.
Was it sarcastic? Inside check.
I mean, I can tell you I had no intentions of stabbing her.
You're gonna insight check?
Yep.
Oh god.
Guess I'll do it this way.
Ah, damn.
Let me message you the thing.
Yep.
And do that.
Hmm. Seems like she's telling the truth, Daisy.
Daisy is shocked that Olive is actually saying thank you.
Seems genuine.
All right.
Plus, I would have walked past before hearing you. I wouldn't have heard you ask. Is that, basically saying anything? Because my perception's bad. Yep, I'm just making my way back to was it Spit House?
Yep.
Yeah,
House.
I'm going that way too.
I'm like, dude, hold up.
Yeah.
I grabbed 6 donuts from the box and
Ah,
for you and Senna. And I start eating donuts as I head to the rich place.
I owe you one.
We'll get more in the morning.
Absolutely. And then I'll have my way back there.
Okay. There's an assortment of different kinds of donuts in there that you can see.
I'm just grabbing 6 of them. Just doesn't matter what kind. I'm grabbing 6.
There's
them
a
in the
mixture of
other bag.
flavors throughout the entirety of the night.
Be right
I
back.
can say
Gotta use the
that.
bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Everyone roll me a D100. Professor, Olive, D100s, please.
I think Park just stood up for a second.
No. All right. Well, let's start with you guys first.
Uh huh.
You can already assume what this is
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
because bits and bobs needs update. So let's see here.
Broom, don't leave us.
No, not the broom.
Anything but the broom.
Well, let's see. So we've got technically that is true. We have to account for 5 days. So I will go ahead and roll a d5. Actually, no, 4 days because one of the items is already gone.
The book, right? Or was it a shard? Shard, something like that.
Oh no, the shard disappeared a long time ago.
Oh, okay, so it was the book.
Yeah. One of the items are going out of the four. So let's see here. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items to go. It is number 5.
No. No.
Wow.
That's sad.
Wow.
That is sad.
Which on my list, as much as I hate to say it, is a
Mm-hmm.
bundle with a cut-off long sword and sharp-edged
Oh,
shield.
damn.
There it goes.
What?
bad.
No.
Yep.
That's too bad.
Let's make sure whoever we find who has it,
We jump
drop them immediately, and then we'll take their shit.
So that's gone.
Damn
I need
it.
to have that put down again. Okay.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Professor, I
Mhm.
heard you. Roll me a
Sad.
d100, please.
That is sad.
Very sad. We just got that too. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And I rolled it. Fuck.
Yep. But we didn't have the money.
So 41. Okay. All right. $41, $16. Okay. And 25. Got it. Okay, that's an interesting one. I don't know where this came from, but Park, roll me a d100, please.
Sweet. I love doing that.
Oh, and the item that's gone is the transforming one.
Yep, the charge blade is gone.
All right.
Let's see. Professor, D100?
Okay.
What was that, 48? Okay.
Yeah, not as OP as I usually roll. Sorry.
That was a D100.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the
That's
book.
it.
Let me check which one that
Nice.
is.
Is this bits and bobs?
This is bits
Mhm.
and bobs. Well, son of a bitch. All right, give me a second.
Is it another change weapon?
No, but it's a custom. Can almost guarantee.
Yeah, it's in the 90s.
Well, the deck was, or no, the deck was custom. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, deck was custom. All right, so don't need to do that anymore. I can just put that back. Except it's not that anymore. It's a different one.
Super bag of beans.
Let's see. So we had that. Was this? This much. Then we had that one. And then it was this. There it is. This is extremely convenient for what's about to happen, but here we are.
Liamon's flying boat.
If only.
That'd be nice.
Bro, that'd be insane.
Sounds like it'd be
Updated.
really nice.
Ooh,
There is now a staff of adornments, a silver shell and seaweed encrusted trident, a shield with a smiling face on its front, a bundle with a cut off longsword and sharp edged shield, the designs of a blizzard surrounding a winged beast on the handle and shield fronts, and
I know
a
it.
spell scroll of aid have been added to the store. So it's no longer the designs of a lightning bolt surrounding a winged beast, but a blizzard surrounding a winged beast. And it
Hey.
is a no longer a golden charge blade that is currently available, but a silver charge blade that is currently available.
Did you have to kill Lagania for this one?
Duh, 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 duh. So it is basically the exact same as the normal charge blade, the golden one, except it is no longer thunder damage, it is cold damage that you use your charges for.
Hi, Rob.
Yes.
Did you have to kill Lagania for that one?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Was that a Monster Hunter reference?
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Sick.
there we go. So here's the silver. Yeah. Roll that sucker again.
Yeah. I'm talking about.
There you go.
Currently in bits and bobs, trinkets, and balls. So you're coming up to the next day,
Mm-hmm.
the day that you all agreed to join Dragonborn at the coast.
I get new donuts.
Yes, you do. Head back to Silky's.
I'll say too, since I know we're gonna be on a boat going over water, I'll probably switch from climbing to swimming for my bestial soul.
Gotcha.
I'm also going to attune to the cloak of the dagger.
Okay. The dagger tip cloak.
Dagger thorn cloak, is it?
Dagger
Oh.
thorn cloak. Yes.
I will buy one of those special donuts that we just had as well.
Yeah.
He will look over at you. Oh, she wanting the blink bagels.
Yes, a friend tried it and didn't get to experience it, if you know what I mean.
Right. There are other ones on the menu. Just a friendly heads up.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
He places down a menu. I need to actually put down the menu. I don't have it in the journal, damn it. But I do have it in notes right here. There are pick me up paninis that are basically 2d8 plus 3 healing that are 200 gold pieces each. There are drop back dough bars, which are essentially sleep
Hey.
potions in flapjacks.
Ooh.
You had the blink bagels, which are essentially blink spells for a number of time equal to how much you consumed. So if you ate the whole thing, it would be up to a whole minute. If you ate half, it's up to 30 seconds, etc., etc. You will come to understand that they only last a certain amount of time until they expire. Hello, Solo. Welcome back.
There.
So,
That took a lot longer than I thought it would be. But hi.
Welcome.
All right, so I will take one blink bagel and then a dozen normal donuts.
Gotcha. He will go ahead and cash that up. Blink Bagel will cost you a total of 125 gold pieces. The donuts will only...
damn! Holy heck!
Yep.
Nope, never mind.
Uh-huh.
Nope, never mind. Don't have
Yep.
the money on me, Professor. I'll just take the normal donuts and we'll save that
Alright.
information for another day.
Then it will be 1 gold. As
Yep.
he will just smile as he will write down your order on the piece of paper. Half knowing that some of these are special order.
Since we
But I will
stayed,
go ahead and get a menu for you for next week.
since we stayed
Yes, fine.
another day, can I request Cinna for another day for that arrangement I made?
Not sure if Dune will be so happy that you're making requests. No, you can go ahead and make you can go ahead and make the request one more time. Let's see. So what did we say before? For 5 days, it was
240.
240.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be 48 gold pieces for the contents of your alchemy jug for that day.
All right. Done and done.
Anything else anyone wishes to do before you guys head to the coast?
Mm-mm. Not here.
I don't think so.
Come back to you and say these are expensive. We're not buying these ever again.
If you want to know
Really?
what the shield the smiling faces,
Ram, I think I asked this last session. Just want to make sure there's no place. I want to look briefly for some place to buy a map of like the local region and possibly the coast,
Mhm.
if available. I don't know. I think I tried to do that during actual downtime
You
last session. I
did.
can't- Okay.
So essentially, you got the information that you have right here. I did add a few additional things to the map, as you might
Yeah.
see already.
I saw that. Yeah.
Apart from that, there wasn't any one like a cartographer or anyone that could essentially add more to your map that would be willing to part with such information
Okay,
at this moment in time.
that's it.
Apart from that, you'll know that there are a few civilizations nearby from your understandings from the locals that there is, of course, Xanasul, which is all the way up to the north here, as well as what you would believe to be the Serpentine uh, tribe that apparently resides around here. I'll go ahead and mark it on your map. Right around here.
Oh, gee, golly willikers, thanks.
And these are both.
Oh, how nice.
Both these tribes are like semi-friendly.
Hold on. It's not right here. Let me go ahead and check that real quick. It is.
Well, they're real close to the green.
Hold on.
I like it on that
Anyway,
side rather
there we
than the
go.
other side.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. Never mind.
You know, if you're having issues, you can turn it to, you can right click and convert to picture and it free moves.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. So you don't have to hit like the alt or control, whatever.
Yeah. But yes. They usually are residing in that general area there.
They're
Oh,
semi-friendly, friendly, hostile.
There we go. No. Most communications with the Serpentine natives of the jungle has been met with mostly territorial and dangerous conflict. No
Perfect.
one's per se died, but there has been multiple injuries from interactions with them in the past.
Yeah, just wait till we get there. Yeah, we're gonna basically be disembarking right in their backyard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real quick, what does the shield do?
The shield?
Mm-hmm. The
Oh, you have
smiling
to go to
face.
bits and bobs.
The trident too. We're trying to. I'm curious about that.
Yeah, thanks,
You
Dan.
guys make your way to bits and bobs.
If you have anything
You'll see that
updated
there's a
on
new
your portrait
stock.
you want to do, just let me know.
You'll notice that the tome that the Dragonborn that was checking out before is gone. And that's pretty much it. You can see everything else is right there. The shield, Alistair will give you a friendly heads up that this is a shield of expression.
Huh.
Hey,
Nice.
love that weapon. Or shield.
Almost as good as the shield and missile attraction.
Essentially, it will allow you to show your expression on the front of the shield. So a frown, a smile, etc. The Staff of Adornment is a rather interesting staff due to the fact that you could just have three small items just rotating around the very top of the staff, and that's pretty much all it does. It just has those items just levitate and spiral around the top of the staff, and it does nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It just adorns the items.
What's the
Trident.
Trident?
yeah, the trident, yeah.
Ha! The trident! Oh, yes, very, very good. Funny thing, that. Never really tried it, but someone came in here and apparently you could talk to fish with it.
Sign me up. Where is it?
That's an interesting ability to have.
He will point over to the display case. You can see what seems to be a three-pronged trident, currently adorned with seashells and stone-like seaweed that is intertwined and wrapped around the handle of this longer trident. Does have a faint glow within the murky uh, shell-like exterior of the blade at the front.
Really interesting looking.
Indeed.
If it'd be a fun trick, but I have no reason to speak with a fish.
Yeah, just buy it just to talk with fish.
No, let's go. We don't need to buy it.
No, I know.
No.
But you could say he hooked me with it.
I start pushing Daisy out the door,
Oh,
No, Oliver, come on. It was a good one.
anime style.
Well, it does more than that. It does more than speak to the fish. Technically, you can command them as well.
You're awful, man.
Right?
I don't know who that is, but yes.
I mean, there's that too. Would a shark be considered a fish? That's the shopkeeper.
I would assume so.
Okay,
The shopkeeper is well versed in all
I know.
marine biology. Marine biology.
I would have some.
You
use found
know, I
here.
majored in marine biology, but my degree took me nowhere, so I opened a shop.
Too real.
Lucrative.
Too real.
That sounded personal.
I don't think you should buy anything, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
So,
We should just
Okay.
go and go.
Good to know,
thank him
though.
for his time and then leave.
Yep, we'll start headed to the dock.
All right.
Yep.
Olive leads the way.
Harry. Quick question
Yes.
before we head on out. Are you crafting any ammunition?
No, not currently. I've crafted a significant amount, so
Just asking if you're going to create any for the Fargo. Just checking.
no. Right now, I have a couple shots, which probably
You have
is
2
when.
shots.
Yeah, I don't think I'll probably be doing a ton with it right now, so it's fine for now.
All right. Just checking. No ammo for the flintlock and none for the olive branch.
I already crafted those.
Okay. Just checking in. Gotcha. You guys start heading your way out, heading towards the coast as eventually you do see the large fan-like sail of the vessel that you can see on the dock at the ready. The gangplank is lowered, and you do see her waiting behind the wheel patiently.
Yep, start making my way up.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
You guys make your way up, and eventually, Daisy, you do see on the side, in very fine writing on the side of the ship, the one-winged Redeemer. Or the soul-winged Redeemer, should I say.
Very nice name.
As you guys make your way up, you will notice a few of the crew, all kobold in nature, mostly wearing leathers and hides, but still adorning small markings that do display small hints of the HDM presence amongst most of the group. However, most of the other kobolds are giving a very cautious eye to most of the crew that that head inside. You'll see Theobald look over at you all. Welcome. Welcome, all of you. Do make yourselves at home if you need to. But
It is going to be a interesting night, it seems.
I'll point to Harry, fellow crafter.
I just wave.
Hunter and a crafter working together.
Yeah, no, don't tell anyone.
No, no. Hunters and crafters are meant to work together. Often in the old days, they were supposed to be pairs.
I'll laugh and say, tell Rogish that.
Yes, yes. The old
They're a pretty
days
good pair.
are still
Come on.
welcome, after all. But he prefers his methods.
Yes, he does.
Anyways, the wind is with us, and we will have quite an interesting night. A rough tide it will be. And who knows what kind of creatures we may face.
Good
Nothing
fight.
that blaze across my skin again. Let us go. A voyage ahead. As she will reach out, quickly bringing out a horn as it echoes out into the air. You hear a echoing sound as the entirety of the Kobold crew stand to attention as to where they were, either on the rafters or up in the deck. Everyone stands up at the ready as she smiles. What are you doing standing around for? Let's get ourselves onto the waves and crest the shores once again, my boys, as all of them shout out and cheer into the air as everyone starts manning and starts doing the rigging as you see everyone starting to do their bit.
Well, beats
You guys
walking.
find yourselves comfortable as you wish.
Was it big
However,
enough to have like a below deck kind of situation? With
there
like
does seem
living
to have a
quarters?
small below deck, yes. Living quarters might be a bit cramped from what you're seeing because it's a reasonably large galley from what you're seeing, but due to the captain, who's maybe 5 foot tall at most, and the entirety of the crew, who barely is even scraping even 4 feet,
Oh yeah.
you might be hunched over based on when you're looking down the staircase.
Would be ideal for a ship crew, honestly, if you think about it. Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know what you're talking about. This stuff is pretty spacious.
As you say that, you see Olive's like hair just barely crushed under the bottom of the ceiling.
Wait, what? How cramped am I in here?
Uh
Very.
oh yeah, dude, you're gonna be
Crawl.
like
You need to
full
crawl, right?
on.
Like,
Yeah, you're gonna be like hunched over, like almost crawling. Like you're gonna be like arms down near the knees at this
Have you
point.
ever seen a Norwegian in Japan?
No.
Okay.
I can imagine it already, though. So great.
Yeah, I only have to smudge down a bit, just move my head down.
Oh,
But you're like,
gods. Oh, this is so cramped in here.
that's what you get for being tall.
I can't help it
Basically,
with
you
boring
are
tonight.
full Gandalf in the Hobbit hole right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
moment that you
There you
step
go.
in, you're like immediately trying to stand back up. Immediately you bump the top of your head against the ceiling. You're like, oh damn it, you turn around. There's some like a random ass chandelier there. You bump your head into that. You're like, god damn it, there's so much shit around here.
God, my fucking head. Ow. I'm just trying to find a place to sit down and just pout like just fucking small. Sure.
But yes, eventually, Dune, you do find a nice spot to relax.
Awesome.
Olive, Harry, this is familiar to you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you are familiar to these kinds of sizes. The height is no different to you from the cricket in most cases, except they do allow maybe a foot or so in height differential due to other guests per se.
Mm-hmm.
but it seems there's no leniency with this particular vessel.
Yeah, I find a place to sit and I kind of close up and I look visibly irritated that I'm back on a boat.
Olive, would you like to walk on water in case anything happens?
I don't think I've done that.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that'd be
can,
cool.
I
First time
can,
for everything, right?
I can do this to you every hour, if it keeps your mind at ease.
No, I just don't like being on a boat. It's not like what's that closet phobia? I don't have that. I'm from the city. I like to walk around. Can't walk around on a boat.
Well, I will
No,
at
no.
least let you eventually try to walk on water. Because you seemed interested.
Oh yeah, that does sound cool.
Yes, remind me when we get there.
I'll probably forget, but okay.
All right.
I will go out and take watch.
All right. And indeed you do. As the push of the sails immediately crest forwards, you feel the front of the ship dip for a moment before eventually rising, and slowly you feel the eventual glide and rise and fall of waves directly underneath you.
Sitting down below, I'm going to constantly cast Minor Illusion over and over and over again. And it's going to show a ship battle, a naval battle with this ship and the Cricket and the Good Business, the Stone Crusher ship.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny illusion.
Minor Illusion's a 5-foot cube.
For 2 full-size ships, yeah, that's pretty small.
Well, yeah, it's to scale. I'm just entertaining myself. I'm playing with my toys.
Okay,
She's
fair enough.
playing Battleship.
I'm
like
playing
a very archaic version.
Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean, Good Business, just blow up the Stone Crusher ship. It's going to be great.
I just imagine I look down and see Olive playing the ships, and I like look closer. Why is she imagining people like blowing into bits and people falling overboard, being eaten by sharks?
Body parts
Like-
flying, yeah.
It's like, man, you could tone that down in your imagination at least. Oh my god, like, oh lord.
Like there's even like those random ass like Wilhelm scream just out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Wow!
Just random like antics suddenly coming out from Olive's cot, and it's mildly impressive how she's able to actually do this. Not entirely sure where she got this from, but it's very mildly entertaining in all senses of the word.
And I'm very engrossed in this, like, it's kind of,
I can see the
You're
explosion
worried.
in your eyes.
yeah, you're worried how engrossed I am in this.
Did I tell what part of it she's most interested in?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
As long as I don't see our party getting decapitated as our most interested thing, I'm okay with this. Nope.
All of it. It was just all glorious.
There's a sparkle to the eye. You're not entirely sure where the sparkle is, but it is pure fascination. Like it's like seeing Olive in a sword store that's all about like her god and the all about owls and everything about wings and flying and everything about killing Silas and everything about obsessing over that kind of like. You're not entirely sure where exactly in that list that sparkle is coming from, but it seems like it's coming from everywhere at once when she's doing this. It seems like
That's
she's
when I
just
noticed
funneling
that.
everything into one moment.
Is this when I noticed that every single enemy on the enemy ship is silent dying?
Yeah, it is at this moment you just notice that every single person on the enemy ship is just Silas's face.
Well then. Okay,
No.
okay,
Different transformations of Silas.
all of Silas's.
You see
faces.
all of Silas's transformations: the dark dragonborn, the small kobold, the halfling, half elf. You could just see the different forms that she knows Silas to turn himself into are all of the people on the enemy ship.
He kind of pulls out a piece of paper. Get Olive some help. Underlines.
You would
Closes
notice
note.
that
At that
Get some
moment,
help.
the captain of the Stonecrusher ship is actually a very large jackal.
and for some reason, he's wearing a red and white striped shirt.
Okay. Pirate.
You're not entirely sure why exactly this guy is wearing a small pom-pom topped hat and a striped shirt, but it seems to attract your attention for some reason in this multitude.
It's an
I
easy
don't know who.
spot.
I don't know who it is, but it seems that I found them. But okay. I'm gonna look around the ship. Who else is like kind of out on the deck? I guess. I assume Daisy's somewhere around keeping Olive above water.
No, actually, Olive is in her cot. I'm
Yeah, I'm
above deck.
downstairs doing this ship fight.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in the water doing the
No.
ship fight.
Oh no,
No,
I'm
no,
downstairs
no.
entertaining
This is why I
myself.
asked the original thing about like the giant ship because I'm like, is he trying to like make it feel like there's a ship battle even though he's like it's like tiny? Like, okay, so you're under deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm below deck.
who's all under deck then?
Me.
Yes.
Everyone, got it. Okay,
Everybody. La-di-da-di, everybody.
Unless anyone specifies that they're up.
Daisy's above
Deck.
deck.
Daisy's above deck.
I'm keeping watch.
Mm-hmm.
is the professor here?
Oh yeah. I went below deck with everyone.
Okay, what are you doing?
Since I'm now attuned to that Rob, the way I read it, the Shearwalker's arm blade, I now just have blind sense. I don't even have to manifest the blade, I just have it.
You hold on.
Well,
Just
attuned to this charm,
Call me,
you
yeah.
gain blind
Just
sense.
call me. Yeah. So attuned to the charm. So
He's like,
while it's in the
wait, I
charm.
put what in that
Okay.
item?
And I wanna do, since I've never practiced it before, I wanna do like it's like some kind of Karate Kid shit. I wanna tie like a bandana around my eyes and have someone like chuck potatoes or something at me and try to dodge them.
Oh no, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm definitely throwing the potatoes.
Just to like pass the time.
Okay. Professor, roll me. So you go ahead and put the blindfold on, ready yourself as the charm dangles on your wrist. As you do get a general sense of everything that's nearby, you get the warmth of one of the nearby cots next to your thigh. You get like the swinging pieces of like garlic and onions just swaying by you, and you can feel almost like that same sensation that you had. Actually, you didn't get that sensation. You never did go to the ethereal plane, but essentially, it feels almost like there is an after image of where exactly the thing is for just a few seconds before you see it fade away and then return. Uh, Eventually, you do tell Dune or one of your friends to throw something at you, and I
Oh no,
need you
I'm
to
doing
make
it.
me a. Oh, you're doing it?
I'm doing it. I'm throwing the
Okay.
shit at it. I'm throwing it.
Dune,
I'm like
make
beaming it
me
at him.
an athletics. Make me an athletics check. Professor, roll me a dexterity saving throw, DC 23.
Oh, it's a tall order.
Wow. I'm just like I'm beaming this at him.
He's just learning. It makes sense if he's when he misses it.
Oh shit!
Oh my
It beats.
god!
Oh my
if it
god!
meets, it
No.
beats.
Hell
As
yeah!
dude, you full on like leg up in the air, full on slam fastball special. This random tomato that you found in one of the nearby baskets. And you just see it fly through the air at breakneck speed, and you hear a clean smack in the air from the impact. However, the professor recoils slightly, only to lift the tomato up, completely clean of any bruising, but briskly in his hand and still blindfolded.
Very nice.
It works.
What is that tomato?
Hey. I'll just go give him a high five and see if he can hit my high five too.
Yeah, I'll definitely return that high five.
Good
Catch his
catch.
hand.
And I will remove the blindfold and eat the tomato. Seems like something I'd want to do.
It is a delicious tomato.
Hell yeah. Jesus Christ, what the I mean, if you think about it, tomato's a horrible provision to pack, right? Am I alone in thinking this?
No.
Only
As
for
long as you're
month
careful
long
with
or
them.
more journeys. Couple days is not terrible.
I suppose you're right. We're not planning to be put at sea for that long.
You sure all making noises at the bottom of
Mhm.
the thing. Kapow, kapow.
Okay. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
No, I don't like
Huh.
the sound of this.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, this is possibly my bad. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, of course it is.
How would you do?
Message the DM.
Oh no.
There are whispers happening right now, yes.
Is he gonna burn the boat down?
Secret, secret. I got a secret.
The perfect time to craft some incendiary ammunition while we're on a wooden boat.
Right?
Test it out, make sure it works properly.
Mhm.
Well, that-
Suddenly
that
you
bunch
see
of
Harry is just like looking down the barrel of his new Fargo, just like, oh, what's this new incendiary bolt I have in here? Boom! No.
And not only
Suddenly,
does
there's a
not
bright
only
light.
does he set the boat on fire, he flies back 50 feet and falls off the boat.
No, breaks the wall, then goes off the boat.
Yep.
What's the shot do? Suddenly, the whole room lights up. As the room dulls out, you just see a pile of flaming hair on the ground.
The hare has incendiated himself.
This is like one of those moments where like Matt is whispering in one of the guy's ear, just like
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
the whispers.
the whispers. Except I'm having a full conversation right now, and I don't know exactly how this is gonna turn out.
These whispers brought to you by WizKids. New
Damn.
Essrena minis not out in stores. Cause Hasbro.
Okay.
Saying, there's no way. There's no way. Ah, you're mean.
Yes, I am.
Ah!
Okay.
Damn it. Yep.
Arg.
Listen.
Arg.
Alright.
It will be at this moment, Daisy, Vannon, Dune, you will be noticing that Harry is very much leaning in to the professor's right hand, I believe. More specifically, the one with the gauntlet on it.
Wait, he has a
Weird.
gauntlet on?
Yes,
Yeah.
This whole time.
it's
We've
where
seen it
you've
for
been
sure.
seeing him casting his spells.
Ah.
I'm not
Wait.
saying a word. I'm just watching.
You are seeing Harry, like leaning in, inspecting it. Definitely getting closer than you've seen him do so before.
You had a pretty good look at it that one night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I
Even
let me
better
play it.
now.
When I
He-
pointed it out,
he-
yeah.
He did, but he never got proper details.
Yes. Harry?
Can I say something because it's kind of out now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Professor. You want to know what my first stealth check was?
Your what?
My first stealth check on that was. So have you not realized I was doing this?
Stealth check. I didn't know you were rolling stealth checks.
No.
Yeah, they were all
yes,
It was
whispers.
whispers, yeah.
it's all been whispers, my guy. So,
My first stealth was a fucking 30.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell,
but
now
And I was
I
like,
can see what that
we clean, we're in it. And then I rolled a 13.
Harry,
Oh, that's a shame, man. You're going
make
as
me
far as
a make me a sleight of hand check, please.
It's like, oh god. Okay. Well, I guess it's out in the open now, so I just go for it.
Go for it. Make it public now, because Professor, make me a perception check.
Okay.
DC 17.
Pretty average.
I'm hot
You-
for these checks.
You are aware that Harry is there, and he is rather close to your gauntlet at this moment in time.
Okay, Harry. Everything okay?
I just, you know me. I just like looking at things, you know. Like, did you see the scope that was in that shop? Did you see that beautiful masterpiece of a mechanical object? Do you even like? Harry's just like in pain of how good it was, and like, oh, he's apparently the only one that noticed it. But like, like I just like knowing how things are, and I'm just looking. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just go back. Just blindfold yourself. It's fine. Don't worry about
You know he can see with a blindfold on now, right?
That's the point.
Ah, gotcha.
Harry.
Yeah.
In regards to your perception check, gonna be right back, lads.
All right.
Okay.
I see with a blindfold on too. I just give myself a little slit underneath and I look down.
Sounds alright. Damn, he rolled a 30 and then he's like, oh, rolls a 1. That sounds alright.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bro, sadly he rolled too low. If he had gotten 2 more, Professor and you don't even see him, but just Vannon and I do.
It's nice having a really crappy passive perception. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have
Just
to
'cause
worry
you're
about
not
things.
aware of stuff.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm an idiot that doesn't know what's going on. I love
Just
it.
perfect.
I never play this type of character. I always want to be the smart one who always sees everything, but that means you got to do everything. So this, I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Go with the flow.
boom.
Just whatever she feels like. Yeah.
You know, dude's getting kind of interested in what you're doing. He might just come watch and see what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just pretending to have a naval battle with minor illusion.
It's just so cool. Like,
I just randomly thought of it. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have some fun. What would a kid do right now? Play with their toys. I don't have any toys. I can make toys.
I am my own toy.
Yeah. So.
I have all the toys I could ever need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The ship we're on and the cricket win every time.
As expected.
Mm-hmm. And then when it looks like sometimes when it looks like it might be bad, the cricket just lays out the noisy cricket and just shoots a giant cannon at them. Right.
Sounds alright.
Yeah, I felt like with the new token, I might as well update the stream. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well just put the other people on there. I was thinking about putting all 4 pictures, but I'm like, there's not enough room, so I'll just do those 2.
You chose the best too, though.
Mm-hmm.
That just looks so good, just looking over her shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're wondering, Hectic, I updated my stream picture for Olive, and then Daisy gave me an updated picture. So if there's anything you want me to change or update on yours, let me know.
Okay. I have to actually. I want to check the Twitch real quick because I was in there just for a second. Let's see.
Yeah, it was recently I updated it. So if you did it at the start, it wasn't updated.
Oh, okay. Those.
Daisy now looks less anime, but more League of Legends. Like, I swear, that's an Akira skin or whatever. Akari, whatever her name is. I've seen that skin. Oh, Dan was AFK. You didn't even hear me say it. Feels bad.
Dang.
Oh, Olive got a whole bunch of new tricks now. So, like, a bunch of new tricks. Can't wait to try out my new gem. That'll be fun.
I can't make cool pictures like you guys do, so I gotta work on Hero Forge. Damn it.
Oh, I don't know if you know, Hectic, but Prime gave out another 400,000 blood points for DBD. If you have Amazon Gaming.
I do.
I got an email. So
Ah, nice.
yeah, as soon as I heard you guys were popping back and forth eating those donuts, I'm like, did he really turn Blink into a pastry?
Great. So good. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, I can't put it on my wrist. Darn.
You're still good to play tomorrow,
Yeah.
right? Pretty sure everybody else is. I'll just have to double check with them. And hopefully you'll finish it. This 5 or 6 session one shot.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Well then, screw us, I guess.
Yes, I'm here.
You are over here now. Yeah, observant and oh, what's the DM's bane? I'll have to look it up.
I can tell you.
It's I'll find it. Feats. Keen mind. Every DM hates keen mind.
That part.
The
If you had to pick a color for force damage, what would you consider force damage color to be?
I mean, the obvious is like a yellow.
Okay.
And Harry leaves the professorate.
Harry flops
Professor
back
just
down his
kinda-
bunk and starts jotting down some notes.
Professor will just kind of sit down where he's at, like get a comfortable spot, kind of lean up against a wall or a support beam or something. Just relax.
Yeah, observant and
Right.
keen mind, the two feats DMs hate.
I had
Oh,
no
I
idea
love
those
it.
are feats. That's a great RP feat. I really like that.
That allows me to bring people into secret conversations. I love it.
Hell yeah.
You want to keep someone from the group? One less.
Keen mind the
Yeah,
one
that
where
was
you just
interesting.
remember
Everything for the
everything.
last 30
Yeah,
days.
everything you've remembered
Okay,
in
yeah.
the
30
last 30
days.
days.
And you always know where north is and you know what
Which
time it is.
forces me to write so many fucking notes
Yeah.
because that means I have to remember
Everything.
everything in the last 30 days in game, which can be
Yeah.
so long.
Liam
Not just sit there waiting for 30 days of downtime, just hit Control A to leave.
Liam in season 2 of Critical Role said it best. See, I'm stupid. I don't remember, but my character does.
Oh yeah. Is
Precisely.
that like would that be like a photographic memory? Like if you saw a piece of parchment for like 10 seconds, you'd remember
Pretty
every
much.
exact word on it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Hell
kind
yeah.
of like that.
For the last 30
That's really good.
days.
Yeah.
That's really good. I like that feat too.
And your character just dumpsters it after that. He's like, yeah, I'm good. No time, not worth remembering that.
What would you get the feat? Okay, note to self. Time does not matter anymore. We're doing time travel. But no, you guys start relaxing, feeling the waves essentially push and fall as eventually night starts to slowly gather. Unless you guys wish to do something during the time, crew will eventually start to make their way to their own personal quarters. A few of which will remain on the deck and maintain the ship as you guys are sailing forwards.
How's their water stores?
Pretty good, given the fact that they just came from dock just a couple of hours ago. They seem pretty well prepared for the trip. Most of the barrels are completely full. There are a few small spaces that can be refilled if need be.
No, I'll find. I'll see. I'll. Hmm. Don't want it to go to waste. I'll ask around if they have like a small container I can put like a quart of oil in for their lanterns and stuff.
Yeah. You'll find one of the kobolds display the mark of the HDM, and he will again show his own mark, showing that he's one of the normal standard crew members.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't a crafter, he isn't a hunter, he's just one of the crew.
Right.
But he will go ahead and allow you to use one of the nearby smaller barrels, mostly used for gunpowder and such for the cannons nearby, uh, for the containment of the oil, should you need to use it.
Yep. I'll go ahead and fill it up with a quart of oil.
All right, and it is filled. Uh, yeah, you'll be able to fill it right to the top. It is a full quart of oil.
Yep. There you go.
He will allow you to keep a hold of that for the time being.
Oh, it's for the ship. I don't need it.
Okay, then he will take it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and will continue on his way. The night will continue onwards. No sign of the captain, uh, as it seems that she's continuing on and running on through the night.
All right.
Daisy.
I think she's AFK right now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's making food and water for the group at least.
Oh no.
Oh god. Give him 2 minutes.
All right.
Minutes, he'll be dead. Too late.
Uh, there's just the waves at first. It's then Vannon. You hear it. It's distant at first, but underneath the surface of the water, the sound seems to carry. Just deep, unknown, strange wailing that seems to echo out within the water itself. Almost like the sound of wood and stone grinding against each other and echoing out into an almost monstrous wail from an unknown source.
I don't like this.
I mean,
There she is.
Daisy, you hear a distant sound approaching at first slowly, but seems to be gaining speed and is heading in your direction. It seems large as you feel almost a slight pulse of sorts of this creature moving through the waves and
Use the
heading
bathroom.
in your ship's direction.
I will scream down. There's something giant heading towards us.
You
Great.
scream out and you feel it hone in.
Perfect.
Right.
Narf.
I need, as you say that, you hear the crew just immediately begin to try and start getting out of their cots. Some of them are still deep in their sleep. However, some of them are starting to make their way out of their beds. However, again, that deep, dark, almost echoing sound.
Mm. I'm going to use summon creatures, and I don't know if I can summon 8 sharks. I'm gonna check real quick because I want them to distract whatever that thing is. Let's see.
Bad idea.
Shark. I want to see shark on this list. Come on. Does a shark have a DC 1/8 or less?
I can check.
Please.
It has a hunter shark, has a challenge rating of 2.
I found a reef shark.
A reef shark is challenge rating of a half.
Perfect. So 4 reef sharks drop into the water. Their task is to distract that thing away from the ship.
Okay. You quickly go to the side, opening a side panel and using the energy within your mark to send the energy of these sharks, which you see clattering out from the air and smacking into the waves outside. They follow your command and head towards the source of that sound. Do you feel when they disappear?
Disappear?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You continue onwards as, again, that echoing sound echoes out maybe 400, 500 feet away. As you feel half of your connection disappear.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Half of my sharks are gone. It's coming quick.
I wanted to get
You
up on the
guys
deck
heading
with Daisy.
to you guys heading to the dock?
I
You
am.
guys heading to the deck? Okay.
As I'm getting up, I'm gonna pull out my glaive and be prepared.
Okay. As
Is
you
there
look up, Darren,
anywhere that has a height advantage, like a higher height advantage than the rest?
as you head onto the deck, you do see that there is rigging and a rope climbing ladder heading up to the crow's nest at the top.
It is
I'm
nighttime,
That's
right?
solid.
muted.
That's a solid
That's
100
my goal.
feet tall. Okay, you're climbing.
Rob,
Yep.
Yes,
it is nighttime, correct?
it is nighttime. So you
All right.
look at your glaive. The moment that you step into the moonlight, you see that that silver-like curved blade is shining, blazing white.
You see a smile creep in my face, and I kind of like flourish it a little bit. All right, where is it?
This is a sailboat,
This is
Under the
a
water.
galley.
right? It has
Oh.
sails or ropes.
It has
or-
one sail.
All right. Can I get up on deck and put
Yes, you can.
myself behind the sail in a parallel and basically directly so I can get a good line on it without interrupting other
Yes,
people?
I can. Give me 1 second. I'm setting up a map for you guys.
Woo!
Dan, I don't think your shark's distracted it well enough if he's setting up a battlefield.
It's called buying time for the crew, bro.
All right. And I need to put you here. There we are. As we have Kobo crew. There we go. Do I seriously not have? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to say. I thought I had Kobo. There it is. Perfect.
Vannon.
Perfect.
Oh,
Don't
hey,
screw me for it yet.
Loki. Vannon.
Yes.
Don't forget with that quote, you get +1 to your AC.
Yep.
Just want to make sure because you didn't change anything.
Did I take off the ring? You gave me +1 as long as I was near KD.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That way I didn't have to reduce it.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
All right. As you guys start making your way up, you can go ahead and place yourselves wherever you want on this map.
It's the map.
It's the map.
It's the map. It's the map.
The
As
monster
the
map.
first gathering of kobold crew have made their way up on the vessel, you guys will be exiting here, which would be
Oh,
where the dock is. If you guys are wishing to place yourselves elsewhere, you are free to do so within the movement speed
I need
you
help.
have from this area here.
How tall's the mast?
The mast is 100 foot tall.
I didn't
Rob,
work.
Rob gonna be the last
Yes.
one out and meld into shadow, like kind of in the doorway, like peeking out the doorway.
All right.
Let me give yourself room.
I
Or
need an adult.
Oh no,
The
boy.
Aussie's not looking too good.
Oh, Ozzy. Hold on, I got you. Let me see if this works. Oh no. Okay. Let me check this. What happened to you, Ozzy? What happened to you? Let's see. Can I fix this quickly? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But in either case, what are you guys wishing to do?
I'm
so
just
this
trying to figure it out.
gets me a good spot, unobstructed, basically from the sail, or would I have to get like here?
Why is it not letting me
Sorry.
do
Let
it?
me try this real quick. Damn, it's just not working.
What's your plan, Olive?
Yeah. What are you What are you trying to do, Olive?
Um,
I'd love to know.
help me out, Rob. It's not letting me do it again.
What?
It's not letting me put my token up.
Okay. I'm gonna
So weird.
use
You
a
have
giant owl
such an
token
issue.
for the time being.
Rob,
So
also
that
I'm
will
gonna.
be
Oh,
Aussie
sorry.
for now. Dune
Huge.
is apparently not showing up at all.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I think we've had this problem before.
Yeah, always.
Oh, hold on. Okay, give me a second. That might be it. Okay, so let's do this. And then we do that. And then move you here, and we get a tiny version of a thing that doesn't make sense. Okay. Well, 20. It's a love and hate relationship, I swear. Let's see here.
What I usually do is I keep all the tokens on a separate map, and then I just bring them over as needed.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna do that real quick. Give me a second. This is ridiculous.
It is. There's got to be something going on with his character journal sheet. Like
I have no
it's
idea.
There's got to be some weird thing that's not set right.
Okay, let's see if this works. Come on. Be nice to me. There it is. Okay, we have a Dune.
Hey, woo!
All right, so let's see here. This one. Okay. And you should be able to control this, Vannon. I'll go ahead and mark it with that. As you guys are moving around, Harry, you make your way up to 40 feet in the air, up the rigging.
Is that with a dash?
That is with a dash. Difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Real
we'll
quick,
only
I'm
get
just
more than one number on tokens.
gonna extend my arm blade quick too. I'm hiding here. Have it at the ready.
All right.
Holding Toll the Dead in case I see whatever that creature is.
Okay.
And I am going to take out my wind fan and cast Gust of Wind at the sail.
Okay. As you do, go ahead and what does the gust of wind?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the spell prepared for that at all?
I do.
Okay, go ahead and cast that for me, please.
That's what I meant to do.
There's someone in the water.
No, God, no! That was him.
Rise the sail. The mast
don't
cracks in
say
half
shit.
from the gust.
Okay. So, gust of wind. Each creature. Okay. At that point, I need. Yeah, as you send your fan out, sending the gust of wind directly towards the sail, you feel the boat jut forwards as if propelled forwards through the water. And you feel the boat definitely going faster. However, Harry, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's
Oh,
what I was
boy.
waiting for. That's what I was waiting for.
I mean, I feel like he's holding on to the ladder, so it probably is an easy save. Like,
Right. Yeah.
Is that a fail?
No, you hook your arm, feeling the sudden propulsion directly behind you, holding on to the to the rope ladder. You're able to maintain your footing and not fall from the sudden push. You guys are continuing onwards, and Daisy, you feel that sound beginning to push away, and your connection immediately fade.
All right.
Are your sharks still alive?
Nope, they're gone.
Okay.
Just got ripped.
I'll say my sharks are gone. So
yeah,
if
and
that
I'm gonna
was
hold
enough
it
time-
the whole minute.
Okay, you
Rob,
are sending forwards.
what kind of
Yes.
seas are we in? Is it rough, or are we talking like seas?
It's still relatively rough. You can still see over the waves at the moment, but it does seem to be getting strangely calmer, as if the waves themselves are slowing down.
Said strangely. Okay. Okay.
Give me
Drawing on
give
my.
me a
I didn't put in my
give
backstory,
me
but I totally
yeah,
meant that Adwin would have been sailing as a young boy for many
Can I
years.
guidance this
give,
boy?
give me a nature check. No, you cannot give him guidance. Give me a nature check.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
seems
you're
fine.
not entirely sure. It's strange. You can't put your finger on it, but something's not the same as it was a few hours ago.
Okay, I'll holler out from right here in this doorway where I'm standing behind it. There's a strange calmness. Is anyone else picking up on this?
I went to cast guidance on myself, and then I'm gonna look around.
Nope, kind of holding this gust of wind here.
Keep it up.
You say that, and Captain Fearboth will call out, yes, there was a strange occurrence. It seems that the wind has died. Some of the waves have slowly gone down over the past hour. It's almost as if the storm had died for some reason.
Is that normal?
Have you experienced anything like this, Captain?
No, that is not normal. We actually got ourselves quite lucky. And she's like still steering the ship, completely unaware of the situation right now.
I don't know if I'd
She
say
she
lucky
doesn't
quite
know.
yet. I don't know if I'd call us lucky quite yet.
Care to explain?
It just this just feels off to me. I can't put my finger on it.
Daisy, what are you trying to do?
Guidance myself, and then look around for this beast, just to make sure
Um,
it's not just being stealthy.
Give me a perception check.
And does guidance count or no?
Yes, you can go ahead and roll guidance.
I forgot to write roll. It's 26.
26. So same as passive. You listen, try and concentrate to see if there's any new change. Nothing. Nothing. Then, right on the cusp of your vision, another pulse. A shift of the waves slowly pushing forwards. Seems you have a tail once again.
Have I made it to the top of the mast yet?
Yes, I will say that you have.
Okay.
I would try to point it out, and if no one notices, I'll try to whisper that we have a tail. I'll point way back.
Okay.
Do the gesture of being chased.
Is there anyone up here, and do I see it?
Give me a perception check. You look out around the ocean. It's dark right now. The waves are almost like a pitch black surface in the midnight sky. It is hard to actually see under the surface at this moment in time.
Is there anyone else up here? Wait.
There is another person within the crow's nest as well, and he will look over at you. Another kobold, as he's keeping an eye out as well.
We might not be alone. Pulls out gun, cocks it.
You
Ocean's
see him
haunted.
raise an eyebrow, reach into his satchel, and you see him take out something that you've rarely ever seen before, due to the price of most of these. He pulls out a
It's a
spyglass.
fucking.
It's a spyglass.
As soon as you said the price of it, I'm like, it's a fucking spyglass.
The kobold pulls out a spyglass and starts looking around. You know what? I don't have this NPC, but I do know what his perception is. So
He has plus 12 perception. I looked it up myself. Don't worry.
My father
no.
died, and I sold all his land and his inheritance, and I went on the seas and bought a spyglass.
Living the rich life. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have to remember these guys are sponsored by the HDM.
That's
These
true.
guys don't fuck around. So he will look over in this direction towards the back of the ship, and he will shout out, "3 bodies in the water, heading our way!"
Oh my god, there's 3 now.
Oh,
Ocean's haunted.
How large are
Ocean's
they?
haunted. Ocean's haunted.
Are they humanoid size?
They don't look to be human. As he shouts out, you see 3 large creatures, multiple tentacles shooting out in the air as they land onto the deck. Multiple
Okay.
large tendrils wrapping around the nearby kobold as you see 3 giant octopi immediately grasp onto the side of the ship. I need everyone to roll me some initiative.
Yeah.
Son of
Since
a
I
gun.
cocked my gun, is that because I was gonna aim back and ready a shot?
Wow.
That was the
I will
point of the cocking of the
say-
gun.
That's
I will
what call
say
it.
you can go ahead and roll with advantage, Harry, because you were technically ready.
Okay, I'll take that. That works. Why did I? Oh, it's over here. An idiot. Advantage on initiative. Look at me.
Like you're a ranger.
Initiative go. Oh my god. Do I get a bonus for that?
Fucking hell.
There goes your
Yeah,
luck,
it's
bro.
called you go first.
I guess
Good
you're
God.
20. You're not 20.
Wow. Yeah, you're not 20s for the month.
I was prepared beyond belief.
You said the ocean was haunted, but I got you prepared for that purpose. That's crazy. Holy fuck.
I saw 120, and I looked at the other one. It was another 20. I'm like, oh damn.
All right.
Go first.
As Yeah. As start of the initiative. Surprisingly enough. Wait a minute, you didn't even click your token, Harry. Come on,
He does
man.
that
Damn
all
Rookie
the
it,
time.
move.
Harry!
Rubbing off on me.
Rookie move.
Fine, I'll roll another initiative. I would have laughed so hard if it was another 20.
It's all right. I got you.
28.
28. Yeah, I got you. There you go. All right. Top of the initiative. It will be Harry.
I don't know that one. This boy up here looks a little too close to that kobold. I don't particularly care for it. So this man is gonna take a nice sharpshooter shot.
We'll go ahead and have you guys roll initiative as well. Rolling decently.
Van, are you in the cabin with me, or are you out on the deck in front of the doorway?
I'm just on the deck, right there at the
Okay.
edge.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna sharpshooter shot. Just because I'm not gonna risk it, I'm gonna advantage this just to save
Alright.
myself potential failures.
And this is with the pistol?
No, cocked rifle. This is the olive branch.
Oh, shit.
Shit!
Okay.
Just got real.
That's why I'm
There
in
you
this
go.
sniper tower, man.
We're on a wooden ship.
It's only gonna be a 13.
18.
Oh, hold
13?
on. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have a bless. So yeah,
13?
yeah.
Does it hit?
Okay. 13 hits.
Wow!
God.
wee!
First olive branch shot almost whiffed.
That's encouraging, though. You got a massive amount of HP, I guess.
Oh, for 31 points of damage.
31 points of damage
Nice hit.
as immediately you see a spray of black ichor spray across the deck of the ship as there is a distinctful gash in this octopi's side from that bullet. It is hurt. It is hurt.
And I unfortunately, if I am correct, I cannot fire this thing a second time.
No, you cannot.
I
The
can
second
reload it though,
it's
so that'll
reloading.
be
Yeah. You fire a blast of black powder and energy combusts from the back of the olive branch as the impact slams against the octopi. You immediately pull back the bolt as the steam and smoke immediately gash out of the opening as the case falls down to the ground, and you immediately put a new one in, slam the bolt forwards, ready again for the next round.
yeah, dude. You just hear the shell casing tink to the ground next to you. You see it still smoking.
Awesome.
Nice shot. Mess up that octopus look? Does it look like it's like on its last legs at this point?
It got messed up with that hit.
Okay.
It is looking bloodied. Let's just say
That
that.
was 4 damage off a max roll. Like that was
That was good
hefty.
damage for sure.
That was a crit that would have been 42.
It would have 52 because of your sharpshooter.
Yeah, sharpshooter out of 10.
Well, yeah, 21. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my god.
Harry, is that your turn?
Yeah, I've reloaded. That's all I got. So
Gotcha. Professor, you're up.
Okay. Yep. Am I hitting enough? I'm gonna shoot that. I'm gonna see Harry hit that one and mess it up. So I'm gonna aim at the same one. Am I able to have advantage on this from hiding?
Give me
Right.
a stealth check, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you are gone. You are the night.
Okay. All right. So yeah, then we're going. I'm going to aim. We're gonna do a magic missile, octopus, Harry shot, and I'm gonna focus wild magic on this shot.
All right,
Let's
fire away.
play the game here. That should be plus. I can't add the +1 to that. So it should be 22. 17 to hit.
17 does hit, yes.
Okay. And that will be. Where's the damage at? Is that okay? So this will also be plus another one after the damage. So 25, 35 damage. Magical piercing.
Damage, jeez. Yeah.
Okay,
Number
it's
one is
dead.
completely
How
battered, just thrown off.
how overkill was that? Just on a scale of 1 to
Um,
10. On a scale of 1 to 10, how overkill was that?
Not much, actually. That was
Okay.
I wanted to
just
stick
a
for the
bit
pheasant.
over. It looked
So
like
too.
it battered it. You got a nice solid hit right between the eyes. You see the spattering of ichor and ink come from the opening, and it just falls down limp and clatters into the ocean.
Nice. And after doing that, I'm going to. So I'm going to step to this other side of the doorway, and then again,
Mhm.
bonus action, meld into shadow, and
All
end my
right.
turn. You're a sneaky,
Daisy.
sneaky boy.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the pulse. It grows closer.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah. I'll scream out.
Vannon,
These are a distraction.
your turn, Vannon.
Can I see 2 from where I'm standing?
You can, yes. Currently latching onto the side, multiple tendrils gathering up and trying to get its way towards.
I will do chill touch onto number 2.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack. 14 does hit.
That good old range
5
necrotic
necrotic
damage.
damage.
Yep, chill touch, the range necrotic.
I know, right? Because that makes sense. It could
5
be called
points of
Deathly
necrotic
Touch,
damage.
but you know.
Slams against its side as you see it looking over in your direction. Blubbering sounds echoing out into the air.
How thick is it? Is it undead?
No, it is not.
Gotcha.
Is that your turn?
And let's take a step inside.
All right. Step inside. See here. Yeah, you guys are in a nice line. As rising from the ocean, you see a large tentacle rising up directly here, where Daisy is. Rise up into the air and swing down towards everyone in this nice line. Gonna get everyone here since it is 10 foot wide. I need Daisy, Vannon, Rudiker, Olive. Dexterity saving throws, please.
Even though we're inside.
I was gonna say, here's the thing.
Vannon's inside. That's correct.
Bannon and Rudiger should be inside from this door, and
Yeah.
I'm on the upper
Yep.
deck
Okay.
here.
If you're in the upper deck, you are still affected. So Daisy and Olive will be affected with this.
Deck save?
Deck saves.
Respectable.
Mm-hmm. Probably still
Okay.
fails, but definitely respectable.
Both of you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as the large tentacle rises back up and immediately retracts back into the water. Dune,
Opportunity attacks?
you can certainly try.
I'll let them
Yep.
do that first.
Jade extender.
That is a miss.
Oh,
That is a miss.
God.
Dune, you just watched a large tentacle, maybe 30, 40-foot long just rise from the top of the water and slam into the back of the ship. You do see
Everybody all right?
another octopi up here suddenly detaching from the ropes and looking towards you.
Okay. I'll call out first. Everybody all right?
Barely.
Think so.
All right.
Okay. Hear from the doorway.
All right. Hearing that, I'm gonna bonus action rage, but instead of what I normally do, you'll see when Doom grows, instead of becoming more muscular, he becomes more lean, and his limbs become longer a little bit. And instead of his normal tail, the fur falls off of it, and it extends to a 10-foot long tail made of meat and bones that ends in a bone stinger, and it kind of hovers over his head and swings around a little bit, ready to strike, and holds his glaive, and he's going to go and attack the octopus in front of him with the glaive.
Okay, real quick, when
Okay.
you said it's made of meat and bones, you mean there's like skin around it, right? It's not just like a chunk of meaty bones, is
It's
it?
meaty bones.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Imagine
Oh,
a
yeah.
scorpion tail, but
No,
covered in flesh and bone,
yeah, that's exactly what
Basically,
I had
yeah.
in my mind.
Pretty much.
pretty much.
Flesh and bone.
Yep.
I took inspiration from the abomination.
No, not
And
flesh, meat.
there you go, meat.
Yes.
And we're going to make 2 reckless attacks on number 3 with the glaive.
Okay,
First
go
attack,
for it. First attack.
11. Damn, that sucks.
An 11 hits.
Oh, wow. Okay, for
Big, slow
21 points
octopus.
of damage.
Cephalopods.
15 points of slashing and 6 points of force. That's max damage, actually.
Yep.
Very
So
nice.
that's the first hit with the blade. Second attack.
Wait, did you
With
add
the
your
off
rage
one.
bonus to that?
Oh, that's yeah, it's 23 points of damage then altogether.
Okay. So 23 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Second one will be 7.
For 9,
It's-
and then another 6 points of force damage. So that's
no, remember, you only do one or the other. Remember, it's one blade and then the other blade.
oh right. Okay, gotcha. And that's just 9 points of slashing damage then.
All right. So another 9.
Magical points of slashing damage, and let me double check. Am I gonna do anything? That's it.
All right. That is your turn. It is
Mhm.
looking bloodied as well.
Hell yeah.
It's the kobold's turn. Kobold crew are gonna start throwing some slings at him. Starting from the top. This guy here is gonna move up, sling, and this guy's gonna move up and sling at number 3. So 1, which will miss, which will hit, which will miss. So 2 takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Daisy, did you say out loud that there's something still coming, or did you keep that to yourself?
Oh, I yelled, "These are a distraction,"
Okay.
Miss.
Just make sure.
Damn.
and then you hear
You guys
boom.
are hitting, they are missing. All right.
Excuse me.
Okay. That is their turn. It is now the giant octopi's turn. This one
Right.
is going to move up and is going to try and grab one with the tentacles. Which he does. And flings the kobold into the water.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
Man overboard. Kobold overboard.
And will continue onwards and do the same.
Shit, they can get
And
that
start making his way over. Goes and tries to get the second one and will miss. This one's going to move up to you, Dune,
Mm-hmm.
and is going to try and grab you.
All right.
7's gonna miss. 24 is not.
I will try to use my reaction. Let me see. Let me just check something really quick though. Hold on. I'm sorry. Make sure what the number is. Okay, I'm gonna take. Okay, let me see. 18, 19, 20, 24. Okay, I'm going to attempt using my tail to add a D8 to my AC just for this attack, to see if you can miss.
Okay.
So I have an 18 AC right now. Come on, D8, help me out here.
Higher.
Damn it!
You try and bring the tail in front of you to try and move the tentacles away. However, they are around you. You are considered grappled and restrained.
Okay.
And he is going to drag you over and drop you off the edge.
Little do they know, my man can swim.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They know. They don't seem to care. And he will continue onwards and ignore the owl. As Dune, you are thrown into the water, plummeting in, and I'll get to what you see in a second.
Yeah.
Daisy.
I'll look at the one coming up the stairs. I'm like, teriyaki's meant to be eaten, you know, and told it dead.
Okay.
Teriyaki. What? Hold on. Did you say teriyaki?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Didn't you mean calamari?
Takoyaki, my bad. He succeeds. Son of a bitch. Okay, well.
Wise
You just said that.
Wizened octopus.
He's seen some shit.
He has. He really has.
Anything else, Daisy?
Bonus action, sanctuary.
On
Myself.
Okay.
Yep.
Not a bad idea.
Go ahead and mark
And-
yourself as such.
Let's see. Come on, game, work. There. What would work? What would work? I guess this. Okay.
All right.
Then, yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
So first, I'll move 5 because it'll trigger the attack of opportunity.
Yep. So it's a what save? A wisdom
Wisdom
save?
15. Yeah.
16.
Oh my god. Okay, so go ahead and roll your attack.
15.
Hey, misses.
Okay,
Nice.
so it lashes out towards you, luckily missing due to your deflective sanctuary. Able to move back, as you do see at this moment in time, the Dragonborn captain is like eyes wide, looking at the giant octopi, and then looking at you like, what's going on?
It's a kraken.
What the? Why did you bring the kraken? As she is doing her very best to keep control of the ship right now.
Yeah, well, that's my turn.
Okay, Olive. These octopi are heading on up. Apparently something bigger is heading up in your direction. You're maintaining the wind, I'm guessing?
Oh no, I figured that was already over with.
You've got maybe 2 more rounds, if you would like.
No, I'll definitely stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop that.
Okay.
It's free to stop.
Good call.
You close the fan, it deactivates, the wind stops, the sail completely deflates, as you are now noticing that the waves have completely stopped around you.
I'll look over the edge. How's the kobold looking?
He's currently swimming along, looking around, trying to find a way back onto the ship. But after a second or two, you do see a shadow beginning to rise underneath it.
All right, so that is that. Bonus action. We are. Nope, that won't matter, so I don't have to do that because I'm going to lose my concentration when I action cast Summon Undead, and we're going to bring out our good friend Ghosty Girl.
Olive.
Mm-hmm.
Olive.
Olive.
And she is, I'm going to summon her directly above the kobold.
All right. If I did
Yeah, we'll
so-
say next to the kobold.
Yeah. There she is. There's Golif.
Yep. So her turn is directly after mine. And then, so that was 5, 10, 15 feet of movement. Let's do, where am I going? I saw it was a tentacle that liked to do a lineup. 5, 10. Why can't I be on the front of the ship? Yeah, I'll go like here. 5, 10, 15 more feet. That'll be 30. End of my turn, I'm going to have Gloliv pick up Kobold and fly him back on deck.
Okay. How strong is the ghost?
12 strength.
12 strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
How much movement speed does she have?
40.
40?
Should be fine. Yeah.
She'll bring him up to here, right on the deck. He'll like, thank you.
She just goes,
That's
Don't do that again.
horrifying. God, no, please. That kobold's
No,
probably
like,
going to jump back in the
that-
water now.
He
That made
immediately
me jump how harsh that was.
It just dives into, like, down under deck. He is not fucking with that.
That'd be considered her action.
Yes.
Damn. Remaining movement, I'm gonna have her face through the deck to the lower deck,
Okay.
so she'll be down below for now.
Are you trying to scare this kobold to death?
My plans are my own. That'll end my turn.
Kobold
Her
spits away,
face,
runs
her
downstairs.
face phases through the deck. Just immediately sees the kobold going down the stairs. He's like,
Heart attack. We're gonna find a dead kobold on the stair. Like,
you can definitely hear the distinctful sound of a kobold screaming down those stairs.
That's me.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Top of the round, which I will say for the time being, we will halt there, given we only have 10 more minutes.
you're not gonna make
However-
the big bad guy pop out.
Dune,
Oh, goodness.
the moment that you hit the water, the sound of combat seems to cease for just a moment, muffled out from the sound of the crashing water that is currently moving over you wave after wave. You quickly move around, trying to gather your bearings for just a moment, just to see two things. A smaller shadow currently residing maybe 50, 60 feet underneath the ship. No legs, but a withered lower half that seems to diminish throughout the water itself. The creature, rather large and rotund in nature, however slimy and almost reptilian and almost amphibian like skin. Green and blue, seeming to mold perfectly into the water surface itself. However, residing next to it, a huge, slithering, serpent-like creature with the amber-like eyes that seem to glow within the darkness of the water. You see the wispy, rotund figure raise a staff in the air, point it in your direction, and the serpent's amber eyes move directly towards you.
No, 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 no. You fuck off. Look the other way. Oh,
That is
God.
where we will end it.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Hope you all had a good night tonight.
I like the
Honestly, I
whole
was not
fake.
expecting that. That
Yeah,
was kinda good,
I
bro.
like the whole faking of, yeah, as long as you stick to this channel, you'll be fine. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
They said there's chances,
Mm-hmm.
and I was gonna give you a stealth check, but someone decided to scream.
Who screamed?
Damn.
Crazy.
I yelled, there's something massive coming for us.
Stupid nobles, man. They never learn.
Hey,
Uh,
it's only been a week. I'm still learning.
However, if you're wanting a token, I suppose I can give you something.
Click back. It's just gonna be a giant black circle covering the whole ship.
Hold on. As much as I would love to do that, I have to give you something.
Do it.
So let's
it,
go
do
ahead and do this real quick. Just getting the right. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in the journal.
Thanks, Rogish.
That's not roguish.
Waiting for journal imminent death to appear.
Roguish got more of the dark, raspy voice.
Ah, right.
Okay, so I'm going to put that on the GM layer and actually put it to the actual size it is. And there we go. Here you go.
You're not even do the thing
Oh,
where
wow.
you placed it as a 5-foot size, toggle it, and they go, oh wait, that's the wrong size. They make it 10, they make it 20, then make it 30. There we go, that's better.
If you're wanting the full picture, I can put it in the Discord.
Please
but
do.
Yes.
Do it. Hey, do we just find Nessie and like can we get a bounty if we bring her back? Like
Did we find the Loch Ness monster?
No, this
in
isn't Nessie.
Essrena?
This is Chinese
gone
dragon.
wrong.
This is Chinese water serpent. Like,
so sushi. The
The
most
Ichigo.
expensive sushi.
There you go.
Oh, jeez. I love that. It's
I think
so
I had that in my
cool.
Merfolk deck when I played Magic.
And the rotund creature,
I think it's 5/5 sea monster.
which I think Hark might already know what this might be.
Why don't
Maybe.
I see it in the journal?
It's not. It's in Discord.
Oh.
There he is. I knew I chose a different art for him.
The boy.
The boy.
The big
Here
boy.
comes the boy.
Boy.
Hello, boy.
Boy.
Welcome.
Boy.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is.
Boy.
He's here. Boy.
Where he at? Where the motherfucker at?
Hold on. Let's see.
He falls in the water. It's my boy. Dude gets eaten. No, my boy.
No, my boy.
Father, help.
Father, help. Suddenly, Dune turns the tables and suddenly flings the serpent out of the water. Father, help!
I'm not gonna lie, if
there
that
he
were to
is.
happen, I'd expect the creature to take some like psychic damage for how confusion that would be.
I am confusion.
I am confusion. I am supposed to be large serpent thing that's supposed to eat tiny thing. Why is tiny thing throwing me? This is what you see.
So long, King
Residing.
Bowser.
Oh, you
Wolf.
son of a bitch. You motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I know who that
exactly
is.
Who that is. I know exactly who that is too.
Yeah, I know who
I
that
know
is.
nothing about who that is.
I know
I
exactly who
think
that
I
is.
have an idea, but I'm not sure, honestly.
Sorry.
You actually need to stop putting the monster names.
I have never seen one of these before. This is so cool though.
But yes. That
That's
is what
so
you
cool.
see currently residing 50 to 60 feet underneath the ship, currently wielding a staff that is pointing towards you, Dune, as the large creature seems to now pay its attention to you as its new target.
No. I have plenty of friends. I'm okay, thank you.
Hey, Rob,
Yeah.
if I were to use a grit shot
Yes.
and do disarming shot, could I shoot off
Yes.
a tentacle?
You can certainly try.
I mean, it literally is a disarming shot.
Yes, but usually when you disarm someone, they can put it back on.
I mean,
The key word there, Rob, the key word there is usually.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
When
know
last
what?
person I disarmed lost an item for sure.
If you want to try, we can try.
That's more of a play on words. I thought it'd be funny to comment about, but
Always worth a shot. Ha!
Always worth a try.
always worth a disarming shot.
Okay, now
What's
you're
the
banned.
worst that can happen?
Yeah, you're gonna get Dune eaten, thanks.
The worst that could happen is headshot straight through Dune's head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hypothetically, if it
Dealing a
that would have
shot
been
blast
so
at
cool.
200 feet in the air.
Oh, I just realized. No, it's literally dropped one held object thing. I'll say I could have shot the octopus when it picked up Dune and just disarmed it from Dune, but it's an object only.
Yeah.
I mean, if you consider me an object, technically.
If I start treating Dune like an object, will that count?
No,
Dang it! Let's try it.
I will not accept you party members turning each other into objects. You are not tools. You are individuals with minds and personalities.
No. Dune's a bit of a tool.
I mean, he's not lying though.
Okay, because of the fact he agreed, I'll allow it.
Fair play. Fair play. Yeah.
I'm gonna have some fun.
I can't believe it's so cool. I've never seen one of these.
I don't know what it is. I'm so clueless. So I guess
Oh,
I'll
one of
find out
these?
next time on Rob D&D.
One of these or one of these?
Oh, I don't know what either are. They're both a fucking mystery to
Fantastic.
me. As they should be.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I believe. Hold on, just so I make sure. I will just DM
Oh,
you, make sure it's the right thing I'm thinking of.
Oh, figure it out next time.
Because
What
I
happens,
can
happens.
confirm one thing. One of these is not canon.
Right. I know which one's not canon.
I mean, I could probably turn the serpent into a cannon.
That'd be impressive.
I mean, what is it? It's just a